Yo, guys, what is good and what's going on, everybody? Your boy BLSG back in the building with another 6-5 play-by-play, and this time we're in playoff mode and we're ready to go for this one. As for the first round, we have the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Toronto Raptors in round one, and I am pumped for this game, and I know you guys are too, so let's just get this party started. Appreciate everybody that came through. That's been coming through right now. 20 likes to kick off the live stream too, so let's go. Appreciate the support. Great start to the live stream. Great start. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Sure. Gotta bring that energy. Let's go. Let's get the speed here. Let me talk to you guys for just a few minutes here. Alright, so, yeah, man, first round matchup. We have the Toronto Raptors as our prize here. And we have the Toronto Raptors as our prize. And let's see if we can get off to a good start. This is honestly a must-win game for the fact that the Sixers have Matisse Thybulle unvaccinated, because that is going to be very effective for the Sixers when they travel up to Canada to take on the Raptors at their place in games 3, 4, and 6. If they are needed, of course. I know 3 and 4 will be needed, but game 6 is going to have to be decided if it's going to be needed or not. But you know what? It is what it is, but you know what? Let's just get it going. This is a must-win game. Same for game 2. We need to get off to this rapid-fire start. This Raptors team is honestly... This Raptors team can honestly be a type of, like, quote-unquote underdog team in the playoffs, man. Despite for them being a 5 seed, they can scare a team. Neither the Sixers nor the Celtics wanted to play this team, but the Sixers had to take on the Raptors in the first round as their prize. Let's say what's up to the chat. Yo, nice. What's good, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, being the first one in here. Say, hey, everybody, Sixers playoffs, LFG. Yes, sir. 18 likes, you already know. 20 likes to start. Huge congrats to you. Thank you, Nines. Appreciate my guy. Can I show the screen? What's good, Marco Duran? And the answer to that, no, I cannot, because if I do show the game is going to be against copyright, like Nighting says down here. So I cannot show the game due to copyright reasons. Otherwise, I will have this be a copyright claim, and this will probably get demonetized. I know you want it, but it's not happening. Let's go Sixers. Yes, sir. Appreciate MC for coming through. Yep. You're in the car right now. Hey, that's facts. Oh, we have a You're a Raptors fan, Marco? Hey, appreciate you for coming through. I don't really get a lot of opposite team fans in here, so appreciate you for being a respectful Raptors fan, and appreciate you for coming through. And Marco, if you have not done so, please hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you're new, because I've never seen you in my live streams before, so please be sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe. T-Wolves being the Grizzlies, that's a good series right there. Yeah, I just saw that first round. It was great. Yeah, that was a great first round matchup. I'm not gonna lie, that was a great first round. We already have the chat going off. Appreciate you guys, man. This is the respect that I need, not just for this game, because I'm gonna be doing every single Sixers game for the playoffs until they get eliminated, and then maybe I'll do some games for the NBA teams that are still left in the playoffs. But yeah, please just be sure to continue to come through. Yeah, respect. Appreciate you for coming through, Marco. Appreciate you, my guy. I was wrong with my playing prediction. I was half and half. Hey, it's all good, Nightings. You know, you can't get them all right sometimes, my guy. I said Clippers and Cavs make it, but they didn't. Yeah. You said right now, appreciate you, Marco. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. 100%. T-Wolves and Nets made it, though. Yeah. Yeah, the T-Wolves and the Nets made it, though. But, yeah, man, we'll have to see where the T-Wolves go against the Grizzlies. I think wait, hold up. Did that game finish? Oh, the game is still going on right now. I mean, the only reason why the Memphis Grizzlies are down in this game right now, the Minnesota Timberwolves, is because they got off to a really bad start. And once you get further in the playoffs, you can't get off to bad starts like that, especially for the Philadelphia 76ers. You cannot get off to a bad start. And that goes to any NBA team by any means. By any means, that goes to any NBA team. You can't get off to a bad start no matter what. Yes, John Moran is playing, Nightings. John Moran is playing. I think he was pretty much like carrying the Grizzlies, I think, if I'm not mistaken. If I go back here, hold up. Let me just go back here real quick. I think John Moran was carrying, I'm pretty sure. John Moran's got 25 points. Dylan Brooks with 22. Desmond Bain with 17. Those are your top 3 scorers for the Memphis Grizzlies right now. John Moran being the leading scorer, of course, as he always should be. Anthony Edwards is having a really good game. He has 31 points, followed up by Cat with 29. And then Malik Beasley off the bench with 19. So the T-Wolves are just putting on a really good game. I appreciate that, Nightings. Yeah, we have 3 cats here, so we gotta deal with 3 of them. I don't know which one you saw, but it is what it is, man. If you're talking about like the compliment beautiful, I'm assuming it was one of the females. We have 2 females, 1 male. The one cat's probably just sleeping. The other 2 are probably up prancing around, as they always do. They do this every time. Appreciate you, Nines. Appreciate you for coming through. Can't wait for this game. Yeah, man, give me score predictions. Score predictions in the chat right now. Appreciate the 4 in the chat. If you guys have not done so, please hit the like button on the stream and hit the subscribe button if you're new. Yeah, lie. I only have 1. I love her regardless. Hey, that's facts. Hey, love your pets, man. Always love your pets. Always. Always love your pets, man. Gonna be a great series. You already know. Hey, guys, drop your score predictions in the chat for this first game. Who do you guys have winning this first game tonight? In my opinion, this is once again a must-win game for the Philadelphia 76ers, is what I think. I think this is a must-win game because going on the road for games 3 and 4, and if we have to go to game 6, you can't be down 2-0 before you go up to Canada and have Matisse Thybulle be out for games 3 and 4. You cannot be down 2-0 in the series. You cannot be down 2-0 in the series. And of course, I forget to put this banner up. Yeah, you can't be down 2-0 in this series to the Raptors, especially when in games 3 and 4 you're not going to have Matisse Thybulle because he can't play up in Canada. He cannot play up there. So yeah, you really probably need to win games 1 and 2. You really need to win games 1 and 2. Yeah, give me score predictions in the chat. Let me know what your score predictions are for game 1. Appreciate you guys for coming through. We're already having this chat all fired up. Let's make this chat go viral. Come on. MC with the first score prediction here said that my prediction is 99-97 Sixers. Hey, low scoring game, but we'll have to see how it turns out, you know? Know what I'm saying? We'll have to see how it turns out. See how low scoring or high scoring this game will possibly be. And guys, I'm gonna do like a new thing for when we do the playoffs. So like for all the home playoff games, I'm gonna wear the Tyrese Maxey jersey. But for all of the away games, as you guys have probably seen in the past, I do have a Joel Embiid jersey as well. And I'm gonna wear that jersey for all the away games. That's the jersey I'll wear for all the away games that we play. Hang on, guys. Sorry, guys. Just had to fix something really fast here, but yeah, this is going to be a really good game tonight. I really do know this is going to be a really good game. Guys, once again, give me score predictions in the chat. Give me thoughts about game one. How you guys feeling? I'm not good at predictions for the NBA, so I think 102-98 Sixers. Hey, Nightings, it's all good, my guy. It's all good. Yeah, man. Also, hope you guys are having a great day today. Hopefully, you guys are gonna have a great Easter weekend, especially for tomorrow. Hope you guys have a happy Easter beforehand when I say this. I normally say it at the end of the stream, which I'm going to, but you know, it is what it is. But beforehand, wish you all a happy Easter for tomorrow. Let's go, man. Appreciate you guys for already coming through. We already have this chat blowing up. We already have this chat blowing up right now. And we're not even 20 minutes in. We already have this chat blowing up right now. We're not even 20 minutes in. Guys, share out the stream. Let's bring more viewers in here. Let's bring more viewers in here. Let's go. Let's bring more viewers in here. Come on. Yeah, man. Did we get news on the Raptors? Raptors can honestly be, in my opinion, this can be the sleeper team in the Eastern Conference. The Toronto Raptors might be the team that people are sleeping on in the Eastern Conference. Marco Duran coming with the score prediction saying 110-106 Raptors. Okay, I mean, I can see that. I mean, the Sixers, they're just coming back to their home court, you know. They're coming back. They're right back in it. But I really think the Sixers take this first game. And this is a must-win game, in my opinion, for the Sixers. This is a must-win game. Especially in games 1 and 2, this is a must-win game. And same in game 2, because you can't be down 2-0 and then you go into Canada without Matisse Thybulle. You can't do that. You can't be down 2-0 and then go to Canada without Matisse Thybulle. You can't do that. So this is a must-win game, in my opinion. And it's kind of weird to say it already as the first game of the series, in my opinion, but it's actually kind of true, because if Matisse Thybulle was quote-unquote vaccinated, then this wouldn't be a must-win game for the Sixers. Joel Embiid has been really dominant against the Raptors. He's averaged 29 points a game against the Raptors, 47% from the field, 11 rebounds a game, and about 3 assists per game. Joel Embiid has been dominant against the Raptors this season, despite the fact the Sixers are 1-3 against the Raptors from the regular season. And hopefully we find a way to advance, man. Up, here we go. They're doing the player introductions for the Raptors to start, and all the Sixers fans there are going, sucks! They do this every game. Hey, respect, Marco. You're a respectful Raptors fan. I'll take it. Are you ringing the bell? I didn't hear who was ringing the bell. I still have no idea who was ringing the bell. Hey, I'm hyped too, Marco. I'm hyped too, my guy. Hey, man. Good to get hyped, man. It's great to get hyped at a time like this. It's playoff time. Oh, wait. I think, was that Meek Mill? I think so, actually. Yeah, I think it was Meek Mill. I think they were actually saying Meek Mill now that I think about it. Hey, respect, man. Meek Mill ringing the bell, or did I miss here? I think they said Meek Mill. Yeah. Hey, to kick off game one, I'll take it. I will take that. I will take that, though. You know, James Harden, he's gotten the rest. Hopefully, he uses this rest well, and hopefully he can shoot a lot better. He hasn't played in about a week, so hopefully we will see James Harden shoot a lot better than what he has in the past. Hopefully Maxey can stay consistent. Danny Green can just continue to knock down these corner threes and maybe bring it inside a little bit and maybe a few free throws. And then as well as Tobias Harris needs to be consistent as well. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all thought we was finished? Hey, hey. That's Meek Mill every day, man. That's Meek Mill all day long.
Yep, Meek Mill.
Sorry, guys. Here we're back at it again with, once again, your daily dose of me getting interrupted while live as a normal daily basis. Happens pretty much almost if not every single live stream. Your daily dose of me getting interrupted every single time. As your starting lives come in for both teams right now, for the Toronto Raptors, Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent Jr., OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, and Scotty Barnes. So they're going small ball at center. As for the Sixers, you have James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, Danny Green, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. I am shocked that Scotty Barnes is playing the 5. I am shocked that Scotty Barnes is playing the 5 for the Toronto Raptors. I am shocked. Watch Pascal Siakam be the one taking the tip, though. Nick Nurse having Scotty Barnes at the 5 is ridiculous. That is crazy. How do you have Scotty Barnes at the 5? That is crazy. Appreciate the 3 people in the chat, by the way, if you guys are not done. So please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you're new. And let's prepare for the playoffs, man. Let's go. Hey, Sixers, you know what we need to do, man? We need to rebound the ball. We got to limit those turnovers. We got to do both today, and we just need to do our job. We need to execute, make shots, play defense, apply pressure, use a lot of pick and roll. It works every time. Hey, if you do what works, there's no excuse for you to lose. Harden has gotten the rest he needs. Maxey, he just needs to continue to be consistent. Danny Green just needs to knock down what he can knock down. Tobias Harris just needs to keep on being Tobias Harris and give us what he needs. As Harden will bump up the basketball hoop. And then Joel Embiid just needs to be Joel Embiid and do all the Joel Embiid things. And this bench must be aggressive. This bench is the key. As well as Doc Rivers, coaching, finishing, and the bench is what it will come down to. Those 3 things. Yeah, you have Scotty Barnes. And Embiid will easily win the tip, and the Sixers and Raptors are underway. Here we go. Here's Maxey with the ball, bringing it up, matching up on Fred VanVleet. And already a great start with Fred VanVleet already getting a foul call as he fouled Tyrese Maxey. So great start for the Sixers already as they're pressuring one of the Toronto Raptors' best players. Here comes James Harden, who drives in. Harden's going to go up, and it is no good. And Embiid does not get the rebound. Rebounded by the Raptors. Here comes Pascal Siakam, bringing it the other way. Siakam matching up on Maxey, gets it over to, I believe that's Scotty Barnes, who matches up on Danny Green. Backing in, going up, No good. They get the rebound. Out to Van Vliet for 3. That's good for Fred Van Vliet. Second chance opportunity again. We got to rebound that ball. Harris back to Green, back to Harris. Harris back over to Embiid. Embiid. So far, they're going one-on-one on Joel. Here's Harden with the ball. Harden chugging it over to Green. Green driving in. Green's going to go over to Maxey. Maxey taking the 3. That's no good. Embiid gets the rebound. Cannot get it to go. Embiid's second chance. And that is going to be a foul called against Pascal Siakam. So they already draw a foul on Fred Van Vliet, and now a foul called on Pascal Siakam. Already fouling 2 of the Raptors' best players. That is what we need. He's like, come on, man. Give me that foul every day of the week. But apparently it's not a shooting foul, though. Why is it showing me Grizzlies? Still showing me Grizzlies T-Wolves? Because you need to go to NBC Sports Philly, my guy. Harris taking the 3 ball. That's no good. And B gets it to Green. Green for 3. No good. Everybody's missing for the Sixers right now. We got to adjust. All right, Siakam. OG Anunoby for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Maxey bringing it up the floor, matching up on Fred Van Vliet. Maxey trying to look for an option. Comes around and beats screen. Maxey's going to drive. Maxey's going to go up. And it's good for Tyrese Maxey. First points on the board for the Sixers in game 1 of the first round. Yes, sir. Fred Van Vliet's going to bring up the floor for the Raptors. Get over to, I believe that's Gary Trent, back to Fred Van Vliet. Van Vliet's driving, coming inside. Matchup against Harris, goes up, misses it, rebounded by the Sixers. Joel Embiid bringing it the other way. Embiid over to Harden. Harden chugging it over to Harris. Harris right in the basket. It's good. Tobias Harris. Being Tobias Harris. Doing it every single day of the week. Here we go. Here's Siakam matching up on Harris. Siakam step back 2. That's good for Pascal Siakam. That is a tough shot by Pascal Siakam, but he just finds a way to make it. Here's Maxey driving. Finds Green. Back over to Harris. Harris wants to drive. Harris, mid-range jumper. Brick. Green puts it out, Maxey. Harden goes for 3. Bang! Let's go, James Harden! James Harden starting out at the 3-pointer for once, not a step back. Yes, Nightings, it is on NBC Sports Philadelphia. It is on NBC Sports Philadelphia, Nightings. They lose the ball. Here comes Maxey. He's driving. Everybody's not guarding him. Tyrese Maxey. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, Nick Nurse saying that y'all need to pressure Joel Embiid. Yeah, y'all are pressuring Joel Embiid. But how about the rest of our players, man? Where's the pressure on the rest of our guys? Here they come. They give it to Siakam. Siakam matched up against Embiid. And Siakam continuing to dribble inside. Siakam step back 2. Missed. Here comes Harden. Bringing out the floor. Harden goes up. Misses it. Embiid rebound. Gets it to go. Joel Embiid. Joel the MVP of the NBA. Here we go. Here comes Scotty Barnes matched up against Tyrese Maxey. The rookie matched up against the second-year player from Kentucky. Scotty Barnes coming inside, and he's going to dunk it in for 2. Good play by Scotty Barnes, and way to get it around Tyrese Maxey. 2 young guards going at it. Here's Joel Embiid for 3. Brick. It goes to the right. Too much. He had, I believe it was Gary Trent, falling on literally all over his shoes. Gary Trent missing the 3. Harris bringing out the floor. Maxey, 3. It's good. Tyrese Maxey. Come on, let's go. Sixers were off to a rusty start, but you know what? They're starting to ramp it up like they should be doing. A 3 by Harden and a 3 by Maxey. I'll take it. Here comes Fred Van Vliet. OG Anunoby for 3. That's good for OG Anunoby. Come on, why can't this just update faster? Finally, I can watch. Yes, sir, and I appreciate you for coming through. Here's Harden with the ball. He continues to dribble it. He's Johnny against OG Anunoby. Harden out to Harris for 3. That's good for Tobias Harris. Come on. Let's go. Siakam over to Fred VanVleet. And that is going to be a timeout, Toronto. And this strategy for here's the thing. The strategy for Nick Nurse is to let Joel Embiid get comfortable. That has been the strategy that Nick Nurse has been looking at all season. And that is why the Sixers went 1-3 in the regular season. But the Sixers now are doing a different tactic. Because now Harden is more like the James Harden that we're seeing in the playoffs. And Embiid is spreading the ball around, which I like, to be completely honest with you guys. Joel Embiid is spreading the ball around. This is what we need. Joel Embiid is not hogging the ball. Everybody is helping out. Tobias Harris, Danny Green with the rebounding, Tyrese Maxey, James Harden. If we can just do this, I don't think Nick Nurse really has any adjustments to make because his strategy has always been let Joel Embiid get comfortable and then adjust one time. So far, Joel Embiid only has 2 points right now. Joel Embiid is spreading the ball around so that way Nick Nurse cannot do the same tactic. He cannot. Joel Embiid only has 2 points, so he cannot allow Nick Nurse to do the same tactic every time. Oh, guys, let me close the blinds here. The sun is shining in my face. All right, guys, and this should be much better now that the sun is not shining right in my face. And Maxey's off to a great start, too. And the Sixers, this is just what we need. Every single quarter, every single minute, every single second. We need this. This is how the Sixers need to play. They're finding the intensity. This is refreshing. Hey, but the Sixers need to keep this up throughout the entire game because we cannot just have – we need 4 good quarters of basketball. Not 1, not 2, not even 3. 4 good quarters of basketball. If we play 4 good quarters of basketball, we win games. That's how we win, with 4 good quarters of basketball. This is what happens when we have a team that can perform well with Embiid and without Embiid. Hey, that's facts. That's facts. And when Embiid gets in the mix, it just gets better. When Embiid's on the bench and the rest of the team plays like this, we go places. Hey, that's facts too. But yeah, man, Sixers off to a great start. This is what I like to see. Aggressiveness. This is the aggressive team I want to see. This is how this team needs to go throughout the playoffs. This is what we need to see. We need to see this team like this throughout the playoffs. This is the energy we need. This is the consistency we need. And this is the aggression that we need. We need all of this in every single playoff matchup that we face. Khem Birch coming in to play center, matching up against Embiid. Embiid is still a mammoth compared to him. And the Raptors will inbound it. I believe that's Khem Birch over to Fred VanVleet. VanVleet matched up against Maxey. VanVleet going to continue to look. Find his man. I believe that's Gary Trent for 2. That's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Embiid rebounds it. Finds Harden. Harden over to Harris. Harris over to Green. Green for 3 in the corner. Missed it. Embiid deflects out to Harden. Harden comes inside out to Green. Harris for 3. Brick. Rebounded by the Raptors. They bring it down the other end. Scotty Barnes to Siakam. Siakam goes up, and it's good for Pascal Siakam. 17-12. And Khem Birch, I think, got hit in the face. But they did not call it. The refs are going to be more strict with the calls. Here's Harden over to Harris. Harris over to Green. Green over to Embiid. They're double-teaming Embiid now. Embiid looking to find options. Embiid out to Harden. Harden over to Harris. Harris looks, finds Green. Green for 3 from the corner again. Misses it. And Joel Embiid once again getting fouled. But yet again, the refs are gonna be more strict with the calls. They're gonna make the calls really rare. Scotty Barnes and Ken Birch go to the bench. Here's Harris with the ball for the inbound from Maxey. Harris gets it back over to Embiid. Embiid over to Harris again. Harris going to throw it down with two hands. Two grown man hands. 19-12, Philadelphia. Here goes Achua over to Van Vliet. Van Vliet getting inside. Back to Achua over to Van Vliet. Van Vliet flips it out. Achua. Back out. Gary Trent Jr. shoots it, misses it, and then gets fouled. Looks like by Danny Green. Hey, but I love the aggression despite the fact that we're getting the fouls called. I love the aggression that we are having right now. This is what we need to see every single game, not just in this series, but in any series that we have going forward. We need to see this as the first free throw is good. For I believe it is Gary Trent at the line. Thibault is going to check into the game now. I believe, yeah, Thibault is checking into the game for Danny Green. And the second one is good at the line for Gary Trent. So the Sixers are up 19-14 against the Raptors. 5.5 minutes to go. Here we go. Here's Harden. Back over to Harris. Harris, outside the three-point line, gets to Maxey. Maxey comes around the screen, finds Embiid. Embiid matched up against Siakam. Embiid's going to drive now. Embiid looking. Embiid fading. Goes up. Misses it, but a foul. They called the foul on Chris Boucher. Originally, they thought it was called on Siakam, but they called it on Chris Boucher. If it was on Siakam right there, that'd be huge because Siakam already has 2 fouls in 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Joel Embiid has just been so dominant. Hands down. And Joel Embiid's going to miss the first one. Come on, Joel. Let's wake up, man. Come on. Gotta wake up. Joel Embiid won the scoring title, buddy. You gotta win that MVP, Joel. And it all starts with you making your free throws. Joel Embiid will make the second one. So 1 for 2 at the line to start for Joel Embiid. About 5 minutes to go here. Sixers are up 20-14. Here's Gary Trent with the ball matched up against Matisse Thybulle. Gary Trent coming inside. Gary Trent goes up with the right hand. I think he airballed it, but he did get fouled. Looks like a foul called on Matisse Thybulle. And the Minnesota Timberwolves took game 1 over the Memphis Grizzlies, but that's because the Memphis Grizzlies were off to a very bad start. You got to have a better start than that if you're the Memphis Grizzlies, in my personal opinion. You got to have a much better start. And we already have Harden drawn at the ref as well as Matisse Thybulle. Gary Trent back at the line again, and he's going to make the first one out of this. I believe that's his second trip to the line, and he's going to make the first one. Tobias Harris is going to head to the bench now. Should be for George Niang. George Niang should be checking in. And it is George Niang checking in. They missed the second one, though. George Niang checks into the game for the Sixers. Here's Harden with the ball. Harden flips it back to Maxey. Maxey putting all kinds of moves on. Gets it over to Harden. Harden coming inside. Harden out to Niang. Niang in the corner for 3. That's good for George Niang. There we go. There you go, George. Here comes Fred VanVleet down the other end. Finds Achua. Achua coming inside. Achua out to Chris Boucher for 3. That's good for Chris Boucher. That is a beautiful 3 put up by Chris Boucher for the Raptors. Here's James Harden trying to back in. Came around and beat screen. Now matched up against Achua. Now gets it to Embiid. Embiid dancing. Dangles around. Going to miss it. Sixers try to get the rebound but cannot. Rebounded by the Raptors. They pick it up with 4 minutes to go. Sixers up 23-18. Gary Trent getting it over to Boucher. I believe that's a Chua for 2. He hits it off the front of the rim, and it's no good. Here comes Harden with the ball. Harden going to continue to take it himself. Harden. Matched up against Chua. Harden. Fake step back out to Maxey for 3. That's good for Tyrese Maxey. Let's go, Tyrese. 10 points already for Tyrese Maxey. Let's go. That is the aggression I want to see out of our point guard. Here's Siakam with the ball against Embiid. Siakam. Now it's Niang switches onto him. Siakam coming inside. Siakam finger rolls it, passes it. And wait, that's a Precious Achua. Yeah, it's Precious Achua. He's going to be fouled that time. Yeah, James Harden with a beautiful fake step back. A beautiful fake step back played out by James Harden. Good. 3-point shooting is on point right now. Yeah, you already know, but we need to keep this up. Because you know what happens every single time we play this Raptors team. Van Vliet, or Siakam out to Van Vliet, and that's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Off the front rim again for Fred Van Vliet. Or Shake Milton with the ball. Milton. Still looking. Gets it to Embiid. Embiid shuts it down. Someone got it over to Maxey. That was Niang. Maxey goes up. Misses it. And they'll call Raptors basketball out of bounds on the Sixers. Looks like timeout Philadelphia. Clyde Stocker's going to give him some motivation and maybe make a lineup change. We'll see. Yeah, man. Give me thoughts on how you feel about this first quarter so far. How you guys feeling? Give me immediate thoughts. How you feeling? What do you think we've done a really good job at? And what do you think we need to make adjustments at, if there are any? Because we do have an 8-point lead right now on this Raptors team. So give me thoughts in the chat. Let's go. Maxey the first player in double figures for the Sixers. Maxey off to a really good start. Leading scorer for the Raptors has been Pascal Siakam with 4 points. But Maxey's pretty much been the best player on the floor out of everybody that's been on the floor for both teams. I'm feeling great. Got to keep this going. Hey, you already know. You already know, Nings. Appreciate you for coming through, though. Appreciate my guy. Hey, I feel really good right now. I think this is what we needed. When James Harden has this rest for his hamstring, this is what he can give you, despite the fact he has 3 points. He is making plays. He's making plays with the rebounding and the assisting, and this is what I want to see. James Harden making plays with the rebound and 4 assists, even though despite the fact he does have 3 points. But Harden, just with his playmaking, is really helping us out. And Maxey being the first player in double figures helps us out of the point guard position. And the scoring is consistent right now, but we got to see it something out of the bench too. Guys, we got 22 likes in the chat. Let's go. Everybody keep sharing it out and hit that like button if you're coming through the stream, and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Well, let's go. 22 likes on the first playoff play-by-play. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate y'all. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. All right, back with the game here. Gonna come now, bringing everybody. I believe that's Siakam coming in, driving, finds Scotty Barnes, who goes up, gets to go for 2 and 1. I might stream game 2 or any other game of the series. The thing is, I've never commentated basketball before. Hey, once you do multiple of these nights, you should be able to get used to it. Here's Niang, getting him over to Maxey. Maxey with the ball. So far, Joel Embiid's played all the minutes of the first quarter. Joel Embiid matching up against Achua, gets over to Maxey, over to Milton. Milton, driving, Milton. Over to Embiid, and Embiid's going up, and he's getting blocked but fouled. That's going to be number 2 on Pascal Siakam. Foul number 2 on Pascal Siakam. Last time Joel Embiid went out to the line, he was, in fact, 1 for 2. So, Joel Embiid needs to work on that free throw shooting a little bit. Yo, TP, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. I'm here now. Don't worry. The 76ers will win now. Hey, hope. Hey, fingers crossed, all right? Fingers crossed. We can only hope that Joel Embiid will make the first one. Blake Knight says right here, don't jinx that I jinxed the ending to game 4 and 5 of the series. That shall not be named. Hey, it's facts, my guy. We can't jinx this team. And that's a better trip to the line for Joel Embiid. He goes 2 for 2. Sixers lead 28-21. There they go. Scotty Barnes getting it down to Siakam, who matches up on George Niang. Siakam bringing the ball up. Siakam spinning around Niang, loses it. Siakam gets it back. Siakam step back on George Niang, and that's good for Pascal Siakam. Pascal Siakam is just a really good player, and I respect him for that. Him and Joel Embiid actually came from the same country, Cameroon, in Africa. Here's Joel Embiid over to Milton. Milton step back 3. Gets fouled. We'll take 3 free throws at the line. Shake Milton, let's go. Foul call on Chris Boucher. That's going to be number 2 on Boucher now. Boucher's like, what did I even do? Oh, you know you did, Chris Boucher. Come on. Ah, easy foul. Easy foul on Chris Boucher. That's going to be number 2 on Chris Boucher. So him and Siakam each have 2 fouls. Oh, Boucher's got 3. Yeah, Boucher might be going to the bench here. Shake Milton with a chance to get the bench going on and put some bench points on the board. Shake Milton's going to make the first one. Make it 29-23. Yeah, so far the Sixers have went with 8 players. Shake Milton going to make free throw number 2. It'll be 3 free throws because Shake Milton attempted a 3-point shot. So 3 free throws on the floor. Well, from the free throw line, rather. And Shake Milton going to make all 3 free throws at the line. I'm loving that. Boucher with 3 fouls in 4 minutes. That is crazy. 3 fouls in 4 minutes for Chris Boucher. Siakam has played longer in this game, and he has less fouls than Chris Boucher. There's Siakam getting it over to somebody. Back out. Achua for 3. Bricks it. And B gets the rebound. B's going to take it back the other way. And B driving. And B going up. Finger rolling. And it's good for Joel Hans and B. Yeah, good luck facing Joel Embiid, bro. Nobody guards Joel Embiid. Wait, that's Scotty Barnes, and that is good from mid-range for for him. That's a good 2 if that was in fact Scotty Barnes, which I think it was. Here's Harden now. Harden finds Embiid. Embiid's going to give it up to Niang. Niang's going to go up and get it to go for 2. George the minivan putting the Sixers up by 10 with about 35 seconds to go. Here's Scotty Barnes matching up on Harden. Barnes coming around. Barnes down to Chris Boucher, who gets it to go for 2 as he slams it. Nobody was guarding Chris Boucher. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden matched up. Harden just going to take his time pretty much. Let the shot clock kind of wind down. Harden's going to eventually start to ramp up. Harden step back 3 now. Bricks it. Rebounded by the Raptors. 4, 3, 2, 1. Siakam has to get it off. Is going to miss it. Sixers have a good lead at the end of the first quarter. 35-27. At the end of the first quarter, Sixers have the lead. Yes, sir. Let's go. Sixers with an 8-point lead. Guys, give me thoughts in the chat. How you guys feeling? What do you think the Sixers' strong points were out of that first quarter, and what do you think the Sixers need to work on, if there are any adjustments that the Sixers need to make? And I'm realizing one tactic that Nick Nurse has yet to do, and this is because Joel Embiid is not carrying this team. He's not taking a timeout to have his team adjust and attack Joel Embiid. Why? Because Joel Embiid is spreading the ball around and not being the main scorer. He's having guys like Tyrese Maxey help him out. He's having Tobias Harris help him out. He's having George Niang help him out. And Joel Embiid played the whole first quarter. He played the whole first quarter. He had Shake Milton helping him out. He had, like I said before, Tyrese Maxey was helping him out. James Harden was helping him out. Tobias Harris was helping him out. George Niang was helping him out. Shake Milton was helping him out. See, when Joel Embiid spreads the ball around, there's nothing Nick Nurse can do about it because Doc Rivers knows the same tactic that Nick Nurse is going to do every single time. Doc Rivers knows the same tactic. Doc Rivers knows that Nick Nurse allows Joel Embiid to get comfy in the beginning and then takes a timeout and has his team adjust, and then his team just starts to click just like this. And it's just flawless execution when that happens every single time. But so far, that has yet to happen. Because it would have happened in the first quarter, not even anywhere close to the second. As we'll go through the points list for everybody. Leading scorer for the Raptors is Scotty Barnes with 7 points, followed up by Pascal Siakam with 6 points, followed up by Chris Boucher with 5 points. No bench point. Actually, Chris Boucher is actually a bench piece. So 5 points off the bench for Chris Boucher. And then Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent Jr., and OG Anunoby each have 3 points in the starting lineup. So that's how you're scoring for the Raptors round off. And as we look at the Sixers, Tyrese Maxey leads the way with 10 points. Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris each have 7 points, 5 points for George Niang, and 3 points each for James Harden and Shake Milton. Raptors shooting the ball 48% from the field to the Sixers 46%. Raptors shooting the ball 43% from 3 to the Sixers 42%. Raptors shooting the ball 80% from the free throw line to the Sixers, I think. Well, they're shooting 6 for 7. I can't tell. I don't know what the percentage is. Oh, wait. 86%. The Sixers are out assisting the Raptors 8-6. The Raptors have more blocks 1-0. And steals, Sixers have more steals 1-0. Total rebounds, the Sixers are out rebounding them overall 15-8. Not very many turnovers. The Raptors only have 1 turnover in this after the first quarter and the Sixers have 0. And the Sixers have 14 points in the paint to the Raptors 8. In terms of offensive rebounds, Sixers are out rebounding them in that category 62 and 10 personal fouls called, 6 on the Raptors, 4 on the Sixers. As we get back in it here, actually, I know we are to Fred VanVleet. VanVleet looking against Tobias Harris. VanVleet gets it out. Anunoby for 3. That's good for OG Anunoby. That is a huge 3 when the Raptors needed it. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden. Wow, Paul Reed's getting run? Wow. Here's James Harden with the ball. Launches it down to Tobias Harris. Harris continuing to drive. Lost it for a minute. Harris starting to back into Achua. Harris goes up. Bricks it off the back of the rim. And the Raptors will bring it right back. Here's Fred VanVleet over to Anunoby or somebody. Anyway, they ended up missing it. Anyway, here's Shake Milton driving, going up, and he missed the layup. He missed the layup off the backboard. They chuck it down now. And they ended up finishing there with OG Anunoby up at the rim. Doc finally did something right. Hey, you already know, 90s. You already know Doc finally did that right. It's about time he would. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden drives. Harden is going to lose it, but it's going to be out of bounds on the Raptors with 9 on the shot clock. It's about time Doc Rivers would be giving Paul Reed some run. Hopefully Doc Rivers is done with DeAndre Jordan because I'm done with DeAndre Jordan. I'd rather have Paul Reed in the lineup because he's more athletic and hopefully, fingers crossed, he'll be more electric than DeAndre Jordan. Harden will inbound it now to Paul Reed. Reed with the ball. Paul Reed having everybody go on, and Reed's going to start driving. Reed goes up and misses the layup. Reed is battling, but he cannot handle it. The Raptors get the ball. Achua for 3. That is missed by Precious Achua. Rebounded by the Sixers. Tobias Harris will bring it the other way. Harris starts to drive. Harris with the step back spin around 2. That's good for Tobias Harris. Good mid-range jumper for Tobias Harris right there. That is a good mid-range jump shot. Here's Fred VanVleet with the ball. Lost it for a minute, but gets it right back against Danny Green. VanVleet wanted to step back, does not get it. Thaddeus Young for 3. That's no good. Harden's going to bring it the other way. Harden's going to drive. Harden's going to go up, and it's good for James Harden. There you go, James Harden. See what happens when you give James Harden some rest, Doc? This is what he can provide you. Here we go. Here's Fred VanVleet going to drive. VanVleet's going to go up. Get blocked by Paul Reed. Paul Reed blocking Fred VanVleet. Here comes Maxey who brings it the other way. Maxey, step back 3. Oh, just a little short off the front rim. But Paul Reed blocking Fred VanVleet. That is crazy. Here's VanVleet. Leave it over to Thaddeus. Gets it over to Thaddeus Young. Scotty Barnes goes up. He's going to miss it, but a foul is called. Looks like it's on Shake Milton. I do believe. Wait, how many guys have we played so far? So far, the Sixers have gone with 9 players right now. The 4 off the bench were Matisse Thybulle, George Niang, Shake Milton, and Paul Reed. Yeah, like I said before, in my rotation video, the Sixers would be playing 9 to 10 players as the Raptors made both their free throws from the line. I said this in my preview. And Maxey's going to go up, and it's good for Tyrese Maxey. Getting it right into the basket like he should. Here we go. They start to come in. They lose it. Paul Reed picks it up. They lose it again. Harden battling. Harden is going to be fouled here, though. Raptors foul Harden. I can't tell whose ball it was, but Maxey with a beautiful job getting that ball right under the basket like he should. Maxey doing a beautiful job at that, getting much better as he battled up against Kem Birch. Tell you, man, Birch is like a baby compared to Joel Embiid. Oh, the foul was caused by Thaddeus Young. But Thaddeus Young gets the foul called. on him. Here's Maxey with the ball. He's driving. Thinks about it again. Gets to Harris. Harris going for 2. That's good for Tobias Harris. As it went around the rim and in. That is what I want to see. Aggression is key. Here's Fred VanVleet matched up against Maxey. Gets over to, I believe that's Gary Trent. Back to Fred VanVleet. VanVleet driving. Step back 3 for VanVleet over Paul Reed. And that is good. A high arcing triple for Fred VanVleet. That was a really tough shot, but a high arcing triple was good by Fred VanVleet. Here's James Harden. Looks like, foot on the line. So long 2 it was. Maxey getting everybody to bite. Maxey going for 2. That is no good. Danny Green with the rebound. Gets it to go. Danny Green right under the basket, as he should be. Danny Green just helping us out and scoring the points. I like that. There's Fred VanVleet matched up against Harris. Coming around the screen is Fred VanVleet who gets it up, and it is good. That is Kem Birch, I'm pretty sure, number 24. Yeah, 24. Kem Birch is the one to make it in for 2. Here we go. Joel Embiid sitting on the table. Maxey gets it over to Harden. Harden. Step back for Harden for 3. That's good for James Harden. That's what I'm talking about, James. That's what I want to see. I'm loving that, Harden. Keep up the aggression. Here's Fred VanVleet now with the ball. VanVleet matched up against Danny Green. VanVleet still looking. VanVleet over to Scotty Barnes. Barnes back out to Gary Trent. Trent going to drive, come inside. Gary Trent's going to go up and miss it. Paul Reed's going to rebound. Over to Danny Green and gets it to Harden. Harden driving. And he's going to lose the ball, no foul. Gary Trent bringing it down the other end. Over to Thaddeus Young, I do believe, who matches up on Paul Reed. Goes up. Gets fouled. Foul is going to be called on Paul Reed. Looks like that's number 2 on Paul Reed here. And looks like Doc Rivers is going to probably make the change and put Joel Embiid back in. But that was an effective step back 3 right there by James Harden. People always saying that James Harden is washed. Yeah, that's only because he was dealing with the hamstring and needed rest. Y'all say he's washed after what he's doing in the playoffs so far. James Harden is 8 points, guys. James Harden's not washed. He just needed that rest. James Harden just needed the rest. He's not washed. Mark my words. It's a good sign when the Sixers are very effective inside, but especially off the backboard. It's always good to see the Sixers really nice and effective. It's good to see that. Great to see that, actually. 8 points off the bench for the Sixers, caused by George Niang and Shake Milton. And again, looks like we're going with, as of right now, a 9-man rotation. And looks like that's how this game is going to be played until the cleanup crew comes in. And I really thought Furkan Korkmaz was going to get playing time. But turns out he's not. He's not getting playoff time right now. Doc Rivers knows who to play in the playoffs as of right now. And he better keep it this way. I better not see Furkan Korkmaz in the lineup. I better not see DeAndre Jordan. I better not see any of those 2 guys in the lineup. I want young, talented players that can just do their thing and know how to play the game of basketball. And when we do this tactic where we have younger players off the bench and when they're just doing their thing, we do well. We do well, I will admit it. We do very well when this happens. We don't do good when Furkan Korkmaz is in the game, or same with DeAndre Jordan. We don't do well when they're both in the game. But when they're not in the game, we are doing great. Every player in the starting 5 has at least a bucket. But I'm still liking the way we are playing right now. And James Harden's looking much better than what he has been in the regular season. You want to know why? Because Doc Rivers actually rested James Harden. Thank you very much. When you rest your players and when you prepare them for the playoffs, this is what they'll do for you. They will put up as many points as they possibly can. They will put up those numbers, and they will give you what you need come playoff time. And that is exactly what James Harden is doing. That's exactly what James Harden's doing. I think the Sixers are playing very well right now, but we need to keep this up. 4 good quarters of basketball is what we need. We need 4 good quarters of basketball. Yo, Lucas Hallman, appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through. Lucas, if you have not done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream. Appreciate you for coming through, Lucas. Appreciate you, brother. Harden definitely being much more aggressive, though. I can admit that. Looks like 2 more at the line coming for the Raptors. Looks like it is Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes is going to miss the first one at the line. Tobias feels confident in his team right now based on the way that they're playing. And Scotty Barnes will make the second one at the line. Maxi's going off. You already know, Lucas. You already know what Maxi's doing. Here's Harden over to Embiid, getting it to Harris. Back to Maxi. Maxi over to Harden. Harden driving, coming inside. Harden's going to go up. Embiid's trying to battle. No fouls are called on neither player. Scotty Barnes, Gary Trent, back to Scotty Barnes. Barnes goes up. Is going to be fouled by Joel Embiid. Oh, Scotty Barnes faking everything already. Whoop-de-doo. What do you know? Scotty Barnes always faking everything. What do you know? Lovely. Oh, chill out, Scotty Barnes. You're fine. Oh, don't. They're going to look at this as a flagrant. I already know it. Here we go. They're going to review it for a flagrant foul on Joel Embiid. Let me see the replay. Oh, Joel Embiid did not even touch his face, bro. Joel Embiid may have played on the ball. This better not be a flagrant one on Joel Embiid. This can't be a flagrant one on Joel. Scotty Barnes is squinting a little bit. I mean, Joel Embiid did not try to do that. He just tried to make a play off on the ball. Joel Embiid basically kind of hit Scotty Barnes in the face with his left hand. Just call this a common foul. Actually, no. You know what? They're going to call this a flagrant. They're going to call this a flagrant. I just already know they're going to call this one a flagrant. They're going to call a flagrant one on Joel Embiid. Yup. Flagrant one on Joel Embiid. What else is new? Flagrant one. What do you know? Thank God it's not a flagrant 2. Thank God it's not a flagrant 2. If it is, then Joel Embiid is ejected. And, of course, the Sixers fans are going off and saying, refs, you suck like they always do. And Scotty Barnes looks like he'll have a few technical or flagrant foul free throws with nobody around him. He'll make the first one at the line. He'll miss the second one. So he went 1 for 2 at the line, uncontested. Nobody around him, went 1 for 2 at the line. 48-40 Philadelphia with about 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. And that should just be a common foul, in my opinion. But I know when they go to the review table, it's a flagrant every time. There's Fred VanVleet driving, going up, reverse layup. It's good. Fred VanVleet with a nice layup under the basket. Reverse layup. That's nice. Here's James Harden with the ball. Down to Harris. Harris finds Embiid. Everybody getting real physical with Embiid now. Embiid looking. Embiid's looking. Embiid trying to lay it up. And looks like it is a foul that's going to be called on the Raptors. Is it on? I think they said Fred VanVleet with the foul. Brian B got a flagrant. No, because I'm going to tell you one thing. As soon as I see the refs go over to the review table, I already know it's a flagrant. I already know. And B just 2 for 5 from the field. He hasn't taken that many shot attempts. 7 points, though. Joel Embiid missing. Come on, Joel. You need to be better than that. Come on. Doc Rivers is going to tell Joel Embiid to get more aggressive in the second half. But that's when Nick Nurse is going to start using that same tactic, which is why Joel Embiid continues to struggle, so Nick Nurse doesn't have to do that. And that's that the rest of Doc Rivers' players can just do their roles, and Embiid will make the second one at the line. 5.5 minutes to go. Sixers up 49-42. As Fred VanVleet comes down the floor. VanVleet coming around. Joel Embiid finds Gary Trent. Trent goes for 3. That's no good for Gary Trent. James Harden able to pick up the rebound. Bring it the other way for the Sixers. Harden lost it for a minute. Gets it back. Over to Danny Green. Back to Embiid. Embiid chucking it over. Harris comes inside. Maxey for 3. That's good for Tyrese Maxey. Maxey, as usual, off to a fire start. Give that man 15 so far in the first half. Give that man 15. Scotty Barnes coming inside, puts it out for VanVleet. VanVleet over to Siakam. Siakam comes inside, stiff arms Harris out of the way. Over to Gary Trent for 3. That's no good for Gary Trent. Joel Embiid handles it. Embiid brings it down the floor. Embiid goes up. Almost had it. They're going to call it against the Raptors. I don't know who. It looks like it is going to be a number 3 on Pascal Siakam. Yup, number 3 on Pascal Siakam. And B just trying to grab an and one opportunity, but a beautiful 3 by Tyrese Maxey to give him 15 on the night. That's a beautiful 3. Or 12, rather. And Embiid will make the first one at the line. Apparently, Tyrese Maxey had 9 before. And then with a 3, made it 12. Oh, wait. Does he have 15? Why is this not updating? And Joel Embiid will make both of the line. That's what I want to see. Yeah, it looks like Maxey's got 12. And B, I think, now has – and B's got 10. So Embiid's now in double figures. Here's Siakam with the ball. Gets it over to Chris Boucher. Boucher coming around the screen. Boucher try to get to Siakam. And they'll lose it. They're going to say someone from the Sixers touched it, I think. Hey, George Niang, man, he's proud of Tyrese Maxey, man. And that's what I want to see. Just 2 brothers just communicating with each other. One on the bench, one on the floor, you know. There's Siakam with the ball. Time is ticking on the shot clock. Siakam gets it down. Achua has to get it off. Bricks it. Someone needs to rebound for the Sixers. Danny Green is able to get it. Gets it over to Tobias Harris. Harris over to Embiid. Embiid goes up. Gets it to go. And 1. And 1 for your MVP of the NBA. And 1. Let's drop the and ones right now. Come on. Come on. Joel Embiid is now meaning business. Is that another one on Siakam? No, that's on Achua. It's either on Achua or Fred VanVleet. I can't tell who was on. Joel Embiid makes the free throw, though. I will take that. I will take that. Aggression. That is what I want to see. And one, yes, sir. Big Fridge, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Said Raptors in 7. Yeah, good luck with that. It's not looking like it right now in game 1. There's Fred VanVleet. Going for 2 now, and that's good for Fred VanVleet. As the Raptors were down by 15, cut it down to 13 with the huge Fred VanVleet mid-range jumper. Here's Embiid, getting it down to Harris, over to Maxey. Maxey over to Harris. Harris spins around Siakam. Harris drives. Harris goes up, and it's good for Tobias Harris. Huge when it matters for Toby. Come on. Tobias Harris being aggressive is what I want to see. I want us to continue to see that aggression. Here's Siakam battling against Harris again. Gets it down to OG Anunoby. Anunoby matched up against Danny Green. Back out to Siakam. Kicks out. Siakam drives. Siakam. Out to... That's Gary Trent. And they're going to call it an offensive foul on Gary Trent. They're going to call it against Gary Trent. VanVleet's in big foul trouble. Yikes. Yeah, that's facts. How many fouls does Fred VanVleet have? Someone let me know. Actually, I can look on ESPN. What? How many fouls does Fred VanVleet have? I think he's in foul trouble, and I think Siakam is too. Gary Trent and Fred VanVleet each have 3? Dang. That's crazy. Yeah, I see it now. I see it now, Big Fridge. I see it now. I use the ESPN. Wait, it shows that Gary Trent just has 1 personal. It shows that Gary Trent just has 1, but Fred VanVleet has 3. Gary Trent has 3 points, Big Fridge, not 3 personals. Gary Trent just has 1 personal right now. Not a lot of bench scoring as well coming from the Raptors. Just 5 by Boucher and 2 by Ken Birch. 3 players in double figures for the Sixers. Maxey with 15, Embiid with 13, and Harris with 13. That's the aggression I need to see. Yo, Jay Taco, appreciate you for coming through, my guy. Appreciate you for sharing out the stream. Be sure to hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate that, brother. Jay Taco, appreciate you, my guy. Jay Taco, appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you, brother. Guys, we got to continue to make this stream go crazy. We got to continue to make this stream go crazy. Please share it out anywhere you have it on social media. Appreciate you guys, man. 25 likes on the stream. Let's go. Come on, man. Let's go. 25 likes on the stream. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate everybody who's tuned in with me throughout the first half, throughout the game so far. Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris continue to be consistent, man. Maxey leading scorer with 15, followed out Tobias Harris with 13. That's what you want to see out of your players. There's Maxey with the ball as the game comes back. Embiid over to Harden. Harden, back to Embiid. For the Sixers, no turnovers in 38 possessions. Embiid gets it over to Harden. Harden goes for 3 again. That is no good. Harris gets the rebound. Out to Thibault for 3. That's good for Matisse Thibault. Come on, Doc. Come on, Matisse. Come on. That is the Matisse Thibault I know. I know that Matisse Thibault. Siakam backs into Harris. Siakam spins, shoots it, draws the foul on Harris. Sixers up by 18, but Tobias Harris draws the foul. Huge 3 when it mattered for the Sixers, and especially by Matisse Thybulle. That's a huge 3. Siakam will make the first one at the line. There's still 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the first half for this game. Siakam will make the second one at the line. So Siakam makes both at the line, cuts the lead down to 16. Sixers are rebounding them by 10 rebounds. Thibault over to Harden, gets to Embiid. Embiid looking, driving, Embiid under the basket. It's good for Joel Embiid when it matters. Joel Embiid continuing to be dominant. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Scotty Barnes getting over to Siakam. Siakam matching up against Harris. Siakam backing in. Siakam out to, I believe that's Anunoby. Anunoby still looking against Embiid. Gets over to Scotty Barnes. Barnes still looking. Barnes still looking. Drives, goes up. Does not get it to go. Nearly would have been a shot clock violation. They bring it the other way. Embiid lost it for a minute, but gets it back. Embiid out to Harden, who nearly lost it as well. Harden looking to get it around, but now Scotty Barnes is matching up against him. Harden faking out Scotty Barnes. Harden goes up. Well, gets out to Harris for 3. That is good for Tobias Harris. Gets the lucky bounce off the rim and the backboard. Let's go, Tobias. Tobias has been busy, ladies and gentlemen. Out to Achua for 3 for the Raptors, and it's good. They reduce this lead down to 18 with a minute left to go in the first half. Let's go, man. 9 for 19 from the field for the Sixers. From 3. Overall, the Sixers are 24 for 47. That's about 50%. It's just over, actually, 50%. There's Harden over to Embiid. Embiid again pressures to Achua. Embiid's going to drive. Embiid's going to go up, and it's no good. Embiid trying to rebound, cannot do so. Van Vliet. Siakam. Anunoby goes up, and it's good. As he clearly just laid it up and in. And he really just had a wide-open running lane. Here's Harden, who's going to bring it down the other end of the court. Harden just going to pretty much just dribble it for a while. Harden just continuing to look at his friend Van Vliet. Harden's going to drive, go up, and he's going to draw the foul. Harden drawing a foul on OG Anunoby, and OG Anunoby is now hit in the face. Dude, OG Anunoby, please get up, so that way they don't have to call this flagrant. I'm telling you, if they review this, I'm gonna lose my mind. They better not review this for another flagrant foul. They better not even go to the review table. They better not even touch the review table. Oh, everybody, shut up. Harden is 3 for 10, but has 8 points. But his assisting has been huge in this game. And Harden makes the first free throw at the line. So it's too late for Nick Nurse to go ahead and challenge it. Harden has a chance to get in double figures right here. About 13 seconds here in the first half. 13 seconds left here in the first half. Harden will make both free throws at the line. 69 to 51. Sixers have the lead. And Michkovsky, if you watch this later on the second time around, 67-69. There's Siakam driving against Harris. Siakam shuts it down. OG Anunoby gets inside, goes up. No good. Sixers with a huge first half as they lead it 69-51. 18-point lead for your Philadelphia 76ers here at the end of the first half. Let's go. Yes, sir. Beautiful first half played by the Sixers right there. Continuing to be consistent, continuing to do just what we had planned to do in the first place. Being consistent, playing defense, playing a lot of pick and roll. Just doing what we do, man. We just do what we do. And we do what works. This is how the Sixers got to play. They got to play like this. They have to. This is how the Sixers must play every single playoff game. $18-point lead for the Sixers at the half. Here's updates, so we'll go over the halftime stats and then take the halftime break. All right, so on the Raptors side, leading the Raptors at the half is Scotty Barnes with 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists, followed up by OG Anunoby with 10 points and 3 rebounds, followed up by Fred VanVleet with 9 points, a rebound, and 4 assists. Siakam with 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Chris Boucher with 5 points, no rebounds, no assists. Gary Trent with 3 points, 2 rebounds, no assists. Precious Achiuwa with 3 points, a rebound, and 2 assists. Kevin Birch with just 2 points. Exactly no rebounds and no assists for him, though. And then we head over to the 76ers side, where Tobias Harris, you have him as your leading scorer for the Philadelphia 76ers with 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. Followed up by Mr. Joel Embiid with 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. Followed by Tyrese Maxey with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. James Harden then follows that up with 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists. Off the bench, you have George Niang with 5 points, no rebounds, but no assists. Shake Milton with 3 points, no rebounds, and no assists for him either. And you have Matisse Thybulle with 3 points, 2 rebounds, and no assists. And then you have Danny Green rounding it off with 2 points, 3 rebounds, but no assists. But the Sixers still are maintaining an 18-point lead. All right, team stats now. Raptors shooting the ball 47% from the field to the Sixers 50%. Raptors shooting the ball 39% from 3 to the Sixers 50%. Raptors are shooting the ball 77% from the free throw line to the Sixers 86%. The Sixers are out-rebounding the Raptors 25-15. And same thing offensively, 8-2. The Sixers are out-assisting the Raptors 15-11. The Raptors have more blocks than the Sixers, 3-1. The Sixers have more steals than the Raptors, 3-0. Sixers are winning the turnover battle 4-0. Surprisingly, the Sixers have 0 turnovers at the end of the first half. That is crazy. We'll get to the comments in a second. Points in the paint. Sixers are winning that battle. 26 points in the paint for them to the Raptors, 16 points in the paint. And then 19 personal fouls called, 12 on the Raptors, and then 7 on your Philadelphia 76ers. We'll check out the chat, and then we'll go take the halftime break. It's sad because I can't even trust the slate. Hey, if we keep doing this throughout the second half as well, then you might be able to trust this lead. But that's the thing. Like you said right here again, Nightings, we're playing great, but we have to finish. Yeah, finishing is a must. That is what I said. A key to winning this series, one of them I said was finishing, because the Sixers need to continue to finish games. The same reason that the Detroit Pistons are not really that great of a team in terms of the record. They're a good team. They just can't finish. Alexis Dubuck, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. Alexis, I'm just going to be doing this by myself as I've always done for pretty much all the play-by-plays that I have done for the Sixers. And besides, I don't want any bots coming through and just ruining the live stream as I pretty much have experienced before. And I know you want to show me some, but I'm not allowing it because I'm not allowing any bots in here. But yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and take the halftime break. You guys do the same. You all pretty much know the drill. Go get a snack, go to the bathroom, get a drink, do whatever you guys need to do. And yeah, man, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. And anyway, see you over the second half. Let's go finish this game out, and let's go out there and take game 1 in this series. Before we go on to game 2, which will also be at home, and then games 3 and 4, which are on the road again at the Raptors up in Canada. That is where Matisse Thybulle will not be able to play. But yeah, man, I'll catch you guys on for the second half. Let's go win game 1. Yo, guys, what's good? We are back here, ready for the second half. Let's get it going, man. Let's see what we can do in the second half. Let's see how effective we can be. And hopefully we can be the same way that we did in the first half. You already know Nick Nurse is going to make adjustments in that locker room. And they're not relying on Joel Embiid to score all the points for them, which I like because Nick Nurse cannot use that to his advantage. Nick Nurse cannot use that to his advantage, which I like. I like it when everybody else contributes to get the ball and score the points too. I like that. Let's go, man. Let's go. Appreciate everybody who came through and tuned in for that whole first half. Let's get the same support going in the second half. Yo, Max Daniels, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. So love the stream. Appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through. Be sure to hit that like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Appreciate you. What the heck? Yeah, man. Appreciate everybody who's come through the stream. Appreciate everybody, man. It's crazy how the Sixers have 0 turnovers after the first half. That's crazy. That is something crazy that the Sixers have done in the first half. We're actually out rebounding the Raptors. We're using a lot of pick and roll. And we have no turnovers. We're using a lot of pick and roll, and we're just using what works to us. Is Abel Joe playing today? I have 0 clue who that is. Where's Abel Joe? What? I have no idea who you're talking about because I have never heard of Abe LaJob in my life. I've never heard of that man. You think I've heard of that guy? You're crazy. You're making me crazy. Tobias Harris 7 for 11 from the first half. Only missing 4 shots, which was good. He went pretty much 2 for 4 from 3, which I like. I love the aggression I'm seeing out of Tobias. I need to see that aggression in the second half, though. I need to see everyone be playing aggressive. Everyone needs to play aggressive in the second half. The way you played it in the first half, same thing needs to happen in the second. Same tactic. It's how you're going to win the games. It's your best chance. Yes, sir, man. We're ready for this second half. Let's go. If you have If you guys have not done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream and hit the subscribe button if you're new. All right, so they're going to bring it up now. Siakam gets it to Fred VanVleet. Over to Gary Trent, back to Fred VanVleet. VanVleet matched up against Embiid, over to Boucher. Boucher down into the basket, loses the ball. Harris takes it right away. Harris continues to dribble with the ball, finds Harden. Harden gets up to Harris. Harris is going to lose the ball, but get it right back before it goes out of bounds. Harris going to continue to pick it up. He's going to lose it now. That's the first turnover of the game for the Sixers. They chuck it over now. Scotty Barnes goes up, and he's going to make it a go for two. First bucket of the second half going to Scotty Barnes here. Out of everybody overall. Siakam matching up on Tobias Harris, who gets it over to Joel Embiid. Embiid over to Harden. Harden coming around Embiid's screen. Harden finds Maxey. Maxey's going to drive. Maxey's going to go up, and it's good for Tyrese Maxey. That's what I want to see. Aggression is key. We have that mindset. Just keep up that mentality. Fred VanVleet back over to Boucher. Actually, no, that actually might be Siakam. But anyway, here's Fred VanVleet here. VanVleet working against Tobias Harris. Who goes out, gets it to Gary Trent, goes for three. That is a brick. And going to be out of bounds. Sixers basketball. Sure, man. Sixers working where they left off, and already looks like a foul called against Scotty Barnes. I have no idea what happened. Oh, you literally shoulder bumped Tyrese Maxey to the floor. Where is the flagrant on that, man? Get to the review table. Doc, please challenge it. Challenge it for a flagrant, Doc. Let's go. Yep, here we go. All right, good job, Doc. Way to challenge it. Challenge this for a flagrant one on Scotty Barnes. Two young cats going at it, but you just can't do that. You cannot. You cannot elbow shove anybody to the floor, Scotty Barnes. You can't do that. Yeah, man, I already think this is going to be a flagrant one on Scotty Barnes. Nick Nurse telling his guys to play a lot better than that. Nick Nurse is probably saying to his guys right now, I get that Joel Embiid is not getting fed the ball a lot, but get more aggressive. All right, flagrant one has been put on Scotty Barnes. Flagrant one on Scotty Barnes. It should have easily been a flagrant. Barnes SMH, you already know now. That's a flagrant. Hey, that's a flagrant. That's a flagrant. Oh, Scotty Barnes, shut up. You literally elbowed Tyrese Maxey to the floor. You can't elbow somebody to the floor, my guy. Come on, Scotty Barnes. Come on now. And Maxey will make the first one at the line of two flagrant free throws. First time the Philadelphia 76ers have had a playoff half without a turnover since, I think it was the 01-02 season. That might have been around AI's time. All right, the Sixers get possession here as well. All right, so Maxey inbounds it to Harden. Harden matched up against Pascal Siakam. Harden still looking. Now switches against Fred VanVleet. Harden now comes inside. Gets it out to Maxey. Maxey comes inside. Maxey's going to go up. It's no good. And B gets the rebound, and he is going to be fouled by Pascal Siakam. Looks like that's number 2 on Siakam now. That's number 2 on Pascal Siakam for sure. All right, they inbound it again. Here's Joel Embiid with the ball matched up. Gets it to Harden. Harden coming inside. Harden goes up. Misses it, but a foul. Shooting foul called. It's going to go against OG Anunoby. Just under 10 minutes. 9:56 left to go. Yes, sir. Harden getting back at the line. Doing what he does, man. Just doing James Harden things. Yes, sir. And Harden will make the first one at the line to put the Sixers up by 21 over the Raptors in Game 1. And these free throws right here for James Harden are for points 11 and 12. And he will make both free throws at the line. Yes, sir, James Harden. What do we want to see? Let's go. Sixers shooting the ball 89% from the line to the Raptors 77%. There's Siakam now, matched up against Embiid. Siakam driving, spinning. Siakam getting it to Van Vliet. Van Vliet loses it. Almost a backcourt violation. We'll find Siakam. Siakam step back 2. That is no good. Rebounded by the Raptors. Van Vliet chucks it. Gary Trent's open. Missed the layup. Embiid brings it back the other way. Over to Harden, over to Harris. Harris finger rolling. It's good for Tobias Harris. Let's go. Tobias Harris being aggressive is exactly what we need. We need an aggressive Tobias Harris. Scotty Barnes down to OG Anunoby. Gary Trent in the corner for 3. That's good for Gary Trent. Here we go. Maxey bringing it down the other end of the floor. Danny Green for 3 in the corner. No good. Rebounded by the Raptors. I get to all your comments, Nighting, so I definitely had to see it. Oh, Joel Embiid with the block there. He practically swatted to the ground, but they're going to call a foul on that. I believe that's going against Joel Embiid, I think. Joel Embiid says, get that out of here, man. They called a foul on Joel Embiid. And the first one will be good at the line for Scotty Barnes. Sixers still up 20, though, so we're good. Looks like Gary Trent's going to head to the bench. Yeah, Nick Nurse. Try to put some positivity up. Scotty Barnes will barely make the second one at the line. We'll get to the comments in a second, Nightings. Here we go. Here's Harden with the ball. Harden over to Tobias Harris, who gets it over to Embiid. Embiid coming inside. Embiid's going to go up. Misses it. Rebounded by the Raptors. Here they go. Siakam ran to the basket. It's good for Pascal Siakam. And Harden gets it over to Embiid. Embiid goes up and gets it to go. Joel Embiid off the front rim and in. Just under 8 minutes to go. Scotty Barnes. Out of bounds. It's definitely going to be Raptors basketball still. Embiid's got 2 guys around him. Sixers still up 19. They'll inbound it now to Siakam. Siakam's going to drive, go up, and it's good for Siakam. They count it. It's probably against the Sixers. So I don't think Siakam did anything. Yeah, it's going to be an and one opportunity. Siakam with just 12 points here. And Siakam will make the and one opportunity. I thought for a second it was an offensive foul on the Raptors, but I didn't really see anything. Anyway, here's Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Maxey giving it back to Harden. Harden matched up against Fred VanVleet. Harden matched up against Achua now. Harden driving. Harden's going up. Gets blocked. They chuck it over. Achua over to Anunoby, and it's good. And Doc Rivers will now call a timeout on the floor. Not liking how the run is going for the Raptors right now. He's not liking it. It was about Scotty Barnes. Why did he shove Maxey, though? That's my question. Probably because Scotty Barnes was stupid. Scotty Barnes, he was really stupid, though, for doing that. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even kidding. Scotty Barnes was really stupid for doing that to Tyrese Maxey. Yo, Ryan, well, what's good, my guy? I appreciate you for coming through. If you have not done so, hit the like button on the stream. And I know you're already subscribed to the channel, so I don't even need to ask you to do that one. But yeah, man, Doc Rivers not liking the fact that the Raptors are on a run. We cannot be allowing runs. We can't be allowing that. We have to keep holding ourselves compatible. Only reason why I'm smirking was because of Nightings coming right here. Oh, hold up. I already hit the like. Appreciate it, Ryan Rell. Appreciate you. I meant to hit Nightings coming the first time. Probably because Scotty Barnes being stupid. Laugh my you-know-what off. Love that. Hey, it's just how I speak, my guy. It's just how I speak. Lucas Solomon, appreciate you for coming back. My guy said, I'm back for the rest of the game. Yes, sir. Appreciate you for coming through. I had 2 games today and went 2-0. Hey, good for you, Lucas. Good for you. Yeah, I appreciate it, Ryan Real. Appreciate you for hitting the like button. Let me see. How many likes do we have on this stream? Oh, my nose is itchy. How many likes do we have on the stream here? Let's see. We have 28 likes on this thing. Yes, sir. Lucas Holman already has the number in the chat. Guys, please continue to share out this content. Share it out all over social media. Continue to share this out, man. We are really starting to grow. We're really growing. Imagine how the watch hours and the viewers are going to be by the end of this stream. They're going to be huge. I'm telling you. Appreciate everybody who's been coming through, man. Shout out to the 4 people in the chat. Appreciate you guys. What will you do if we get to 50 likes? I will be really happy, Lucas. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. If we get this to 50 likes, that'd be crazy. But yes, sir, man. Let's do what we did in the first half. Keep up the same aggression. And go into the fourth, and let's claim game 1. We got to do what we did in the first half, man. We have to do what we did in the first half. We can't mess up the lead. That's the last thing you need to do. The Sixers in the finals, will you stream it? Probably. I probably will, Lucas. Here's Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Gets it back over to Harden. Harden. Down to Joel Embiid, who chucks it over to Danny Green. Green for 3. That's going to be off the mark. Rebounded by the Raptors. Come on. Do not start a run. Fred VanVleet. And Anunoby, I believe that is for 3. No good. Rebounded by Joel Embiid. Gets it over to Harden. Harden taking it inside. Harden's going to go up, and he does not get fouled, but it will be out of bounds on the Raptors here. And B goes up with the mid-range jumper. No good. Rebounded by the Raptors. Come on. Under the basket, Joel. Come on. Wake up. Siakam, I believe that is. Now, there's Siakam up over there. That I think was a Chua, actually. Siakam spins, shoots it. It's good. There's Tyrese Maxey, who chucks it over to Harden, back to Maxey. Maxey back over to Embiid. Embiid sidestepping. And he's going to be fouled. You're like the only Philly stream that is barely behind. You're like 2 seconds behind. LOL. Hey, facts, my guy. Joel Embiid with 17 points and 12 boards, 5 for 11 from the field. Again, not that many shot attempts for Joel, which I like. He's limiting the shot attempts down. That way, Nick Nurse cannot do the same tactic he does every single time. Joel Embiid may have done that on purpose to make Nick Nurse not take the time out and do the same tactic that he has done every single game. Joel Embiid made the first one at the line, by the way, and will make the second. USFL season starts. Generals with the first TD ever. I know NBA playoffs are more important right now, but just wanted to report this. This is all. Hey, it's all good, my guy. I'm not really into the USFL. Anyway, Scotty Barnes, though, gets it over to Achua, and B goes over on him. Achua goes up and throws it down with 2 hands. And one, it looks like, as Joel Embiid is going to get the foul called on him. Why am I on the Sixers side still? I should be on the Raptors side. I'm not really into the USFL. I'm more into the NFL and the NBA. I've started to get back into the MLB. Don't really watch a lot of hockey, though. And Achua will make the N1. The Raptors are on a 17-4 run in the last 3 minutes and nearly 15 seconds. Come on, guys. We cannot have the runs happen like this. There's Maxey with the ball, gets to Embiid. Embiid over to Harden. Harden. Looking. Harden. Step back 3. That's good for James Harden. That is a great 3 by James Harden. We will get to the comments in a second, guys. Don't worry. Here's Achua. Loses the ball. Harris got it. Harden chucks it over to Embiid. Embiid wanted the 3, does not take it. Harden drives inside. Harden goes up. Gets it to go. James Harden. Beautiful, James. That's it. The beard. The beard getting inside and doing what the beard does. 17 points for the beard. Siakam loses the ball. He's going to be fouled that time by Joel Embiid. And Siakam's like, what the heck just happened right there? It seems cool, the USFL, there is a Philly team. Yeah, I know. You're not restricted live this offseason. I've been trying, Lucas. Apparently, he hasn't seen my Twitter DMs, so if you could, like, hit him up or something, because I don't think he follows me on Twitter, but I would assume he follows you. But since this is the case, I think I would need you to probably DM him, because I do not, RB does not follow me. So hit him up on Twitter, because he's not following me right now, and he's not seeing the Twitter DMs. All right, they'll inbound it now. Siakam with the ball. Once again, matched up on Joel Embiid. Siakam's wide open from mid-range. That is going to be bricked. Rebounded by the Raptors, but they try to put it back in play. Maxey comes up, gets it to go. Sixers were able to get the ball back in play, and then Maxey just takes it himself all the way to the rack. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. That is how you stay aggressive. Siakam had no chance. No chance. Actually, Lucas, I think RB's actually streaming this game. So go to his live stream and see if you can do something about it. Because I'm not going to go from StreamYard to the YouTube on my phone. I'm not going to do that. All right, Raptors fan on Twitter just said go from Beats neck. I don't care about the win. Pause, number one. Number one, timeout. Timeout, all right? Hold up. They said go from B's neck. Pause. The heck is that? It's ridiculous, man. I love how the Sixers are just being so aggressive right now. They have 4 players in double figures. Their next closest player to double figures here is, in fact, George Niang, but he has 5 points. Tyrese Maxey with 21. Joel Embiid with 19. Tobias Harris with 18. And James Harden with 17. I am loving the aggression from those 4 players out of the 5 in the starting lineup. I'm loving that. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Salty Raptors fan, very weird tweet. Hey. TP says, just remember the Sixers will have trouble in Toronto. Yeah, I already know that the Sixers might have problems in Toronto because they will not have Matisse Thybulle. But Thybulle really hasn't brought too big of an impact. But he is our best defender, not named Joel Embiid. But in terms of his offensive side, he really hasn't been that much of a factor. He only has 3 points and 2 rebounds. But the defense we will miss out of Thybulle, I don't know how many steals and blocks he has. He should have some because that is what he is known for, his defense. But at the same time, I know the Sixers are going to probably have trouble in Toronto because of Matisse Thybulle, but if the Sixers, these 4 players right here, Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, and James Harden, can play like this every single game, they shouldn't have problems in Toronto. AKA, quote-unquote, they shouldn't. They shouldn't have problems in Toronto if they play like this the way they are tonight. And besides, Doc Rivers is going with a much different tactic, not having Joel Embiid be a ball hog. He's not having Joel Embiid hog the ball, which is why Nick Nurse would take a timeout and have his team adjust and have his team just go just like this. But Doc Rivers switched it up the tactic and made Joel Embiid not have to carry the torch for the Sixers pretty much to start it off, because right now the Raptors are down by 18 points right now. After they cut it down to 11, they're back down to an 18-point deficit as Fred VanVleet goes for 3, and it's good for Fred VanVleet. The key in Toronto will be Shake Milton. Hopefully. I mean, Shake Milton is going to get more playing time, in my opinion. He's definitely going to get much more playing time in Toronto. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden matched up against Scotty Barnes, gets it over to Embiid. Embiid wants a step back, goes up with it, misses it from the free throw line. Joel Embiid, man, you have to get under the basket. You need to get under the basket. Siakam for 3. That's good for Pascal Siakam. Wow, that's just Siakam's first 3 of the night, which is shocking. Harden with the ball. Harden putting moves on. Harden misses it, gets the rebound. Harden out to Maxey. Maxey for 3. That's good for Tyrese Maxey. Maxey with a huge 3 in the corner. That is clutch. 15-point lead for the Sixers, 91-76. There's Fred VanVleet coming around a screen from Siakam. VanVleet puts back to Siakam. Siakam for 3 is off. Rebounded by Maxey. Maxey bringing it down the other end of the floor for the Sixers. Maxey driving. Maxey's going to lay it up and lay it in. Tyrese Maxey. Beautiful. Amen, brother. Yes, sir, Tyrese. 26 points for your point guard. Scotty Barnes gonna have to chuck it in play. Achua for 3 now. That's good for Precious Achua. James Harden bringing the ball up the floor. Harden driving. Harden flips out to Embiid. Embiid wanted a three. Embiid wanted it again. Embiid fake step back. Gets it out to Harden. Harden is going to be fouled. Let's go. Shout out to the 5 people in the chat. If you guys have not done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream and hit the subscribe button if you're new. James Harden did get fouled on this play. It looks like by Gary Trent. Tyrese Maxey is playing with great ball movement and control for spacing and has enough aggressiveness, intensity, and energy. Yes, sir. That is facts, Ryan Rowe. Oh, what is happening now? All right, James Harden shoot 2 free throws at the line. That's probably what they should have made him do the first time. The beard with 2 at the line coming up. I see we'll get the first one in. Let's go, James Harden. I love how much better James Harden looks on the floor. I am loving that. James Harden looks much better on the floor, especially when he looks this way. Chance for James Harden to have 19 right here. Joel Embiid will go to the bench. Paul Reed back in the game. Hopefully Doc Rivers is done using DeAndre Jordan and will not use him for the playoffs. And Harden will make the second one at the line. Harden makes both at the line. Give him 19 tonight. 20 for 22 from the free throw line for the Sixers. Siakam gets it to Van Vliet, who goes for 3. That's good for Fred Van Vliet. We'll get to the comments in a second, y'all. You're going to leave it at the spot where it should be. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden. Mashing up against Van Vliet. Gets it down to Maxey. Maxey driving. Maxey's going to go up and gets it to go. Tyrese Maxey. Maxey, I'm telling y'all, Tyrese Maxey just gets better game by game by game by game by game. Every game, Tyrese Maxey gets better. The whole city loves Tyrese Maxey, man. This kid is something special. Fouled by Precious. Foul was called on Precious Achiuwa. Maxey makes the free from the line. Tyrese Maxey is so good. This kid, when he gets playing time, this is what he provides you. 14 points in the quarter. Fred Van Vliet step back on Paul Reed for 3. That is no good. Oh, wait, it was bouncing around for a minute, but still no good. And they're going to keep it Sixers basketball. Let's go. Let's go. 98-82, Sixers with 1:47 left to go in the third quarter. Tyrese Maxey is just something else, man. This kid is just different. Here we go. It's Tyrese Maxey driving. Maxey's going to go up, and it's good! Tyrese Maxey is a grown man! Here's Siakam bringing it to the other end. Siakam against Harris. Siakam goes up. He's going to miss it. Paul Reed gets the rebound. Tobias Harris now with the ball. Getting it over to Maxey. Tyrese Maxey over to Harris. Harris flips out. Milton able to get it to Paul Reed. Harris for 2. Foul. Let's go. Tobias Harris getting fouled at the rim by Chris Boucher. Let's go. Tobias Harris slightly limping a little bit. I don't know what happened here. But did someone tangle him or? Well, wait, I already got to that one. I said before, Harden needs to step up, and he did. Yes, sir. You're right. You said Paul Reed will back up and be tonight. Yeah, that's facts. Tobias Harris will make the first free throw at the line. Tyrese Maxey's just something else tonight. He's just something special. James Harden had to focus on opening shots and creating good shots and releasing great timing. Yes, sir. All right, Siakam's going to bring it up the floor. Maxi's leading this team with 31 points right now. Maxi matching up with Siakam, gets it over to Van Vliet for 3. That's good for Fred Van Vliet. Van Vliet with 18 tonight. Here's Maxi. Still looking. Maxi gets it over to Shake Milton. Back to Maxi. Maxi going for 3 from long. Oh, my God! Who is this animal? Tyrese Maxey cannot be stopped. Who is this animal? There's Fred Van Vliet over to Gary Trent in the corner. That's good. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Tyrese Maxey is an animal. Tyrese Maxey cannot be stopped. This is why you need to give Tyrese Maxey most improved. Do you not see what this man was putting up in terms of numbers? This man is playing great. Here's Maxey driving. Maxey's going to go up, get swatted, and foul. Let's go. Tyrese Maxey is a wild animal. This man is no human being, folks. This man's an animal. This man is no ordinary human being. This guy's an animal. 2 years in to his career. Didn't play a lot of starting time last season. And when you put him in this season, this is what he gives you. Maxey will make the first one at the line. 5.8 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Maxey was picked 21st overall. The other teams made a huge mistake. Yes, sir. Maxey's still going. Sheesh. Yeah, you already know. The only reason why is because of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shooting. But people need to realize that the teams should have realized that Tyrese Maxey didn't take a lot of threes in college. That's why they should have took him. And Tyrese Maxey should have been a top 10 pick. He should have been a top 10 pick. Tyrese Maxey's just balling out. Van Vliet for 3. Does not get it to go. Sixers with a 19-point lead here at the end of the third quarter, 107-88. Beautiful. This is what I want to see every single night. Give Maxey 36 tonight. Beautiful game out of Tyrese. This man knows how to play the game of basketball. None of the teams realized when it came to the draft that only reason why they didn't take Maxey was because of his three-point shooting. But the teams did not realize that Tyrese Maxey was only bad on his three-point shooting only because he didn't take a lot of threes in college. He didn't. And even if he didn't take a lot of threes in college, this man should have been a top 10 pick. This man should have won the top 10. But no, he falls to us at 21 because of his three-point shooting. But look at it now. It's literally just beautiful. How I am seeing a 2-year man, Tyrese Maxey, guard out of Kentucky. It's unbelievable how I'm seeing this man go off right now. This man is unbelievable. This man knows how to start a point guard, and this man knows how to play his role. This performance has been beautiful from everybody. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm loving the performance. But especially, let's not forget who it's coming out of. This guy. This guy. You see the jersey? This guy with the beautiful, beautiful performance tonight. Absolutely dominating this game is Tyrese Maxey. I have 0 words. I am literally speechless. This man, Tyrese Maxey, is literally a guy who literally has 36 points right now. His number does not reflect his play whatsoever, right? It's all good because we have this man, and this man knows how to play his role. This man should have been a top 10 pick, my guy. This man should have been a top 10 pick, maybe a top 5 pick. Maybe he should have at least went in the top 10. But it was because of his three-point shooting. But teams did not realize that Tyrese Maxey didn't take a lot of threes in college. And look at what this man is providing for the Philadelphia 76ers. He really should have went top 10. I'm not even kidding. This will be talked about all over the media, all over Twitter. This will be talked about. Mark my words. I'm just speechless about how Tyrese Maxey is playing. I am speechless of how well Tyrese Maxey is playing right now. You know what I have to do right now? Standing ovation. I don't care. I don't care. Can we? All right. I don't care. Standing ovation for Tyrese Maxey. I don't care. Standing ovation. Beautiful night out of Tyrese Maxey. Absolutely beautiful. And you know what? I literally forgot to put this up. Let's make this 13-1. We finished with it 12-1 in the regular season. Let's make this 13-1 by the end of this fourth quarter. We still got the fourth quarter left to go, but Tyrese Maxey's playing very well. Extremely well from Tyrese Maxey. 36 points for Maxey, 13 for 18 from the field, 5 for 7 from 3, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. This man cannot be stopped. I'm not kidding. This man, Tyrese Maxey, guys, he cannot be stopped. I'm telling you. All right, start of the fourth quarter. Here we go. I believe here's Shake Milton with the ball. Gets it over to Harden. Harden still looking. Back to Milton. Milton driving. Milton down to Harris. Harris for 3 from the corner. That's good for Tobias Harris. This shooting does not stop, people. This shooting and this performance does not stop. Lachua getting it over to Siakam. Back over to OG Anunoby, who goes for 2, and it's good from OG Anunoby from mid-range. Don't matter. Boring. You know, it's not boring seeing Tyrese Maxey go off for 36 points in 3 quarters. Here we go. There's James Harden with the ball matched up against Lachua. Gets it over to Embiid. Embiid using that huge wingspan to his advantage. Embiid gets it over to Niang. Niang kicks it off. I believe that's OG Anunoby out of bounds. We'll stay with the Sixers. Let's go. 10:53 left. Here we go. Harden down to Milton, over to Harris. Harris driving up baseline. Harris is going to go up and get plucked. Scotty Barnes bringing it down the other end. And that's going to be an offensive foul called by Chris Boucher. Offensive foul on Chris Boucher. I don't know what Chris Boucher is talking about thinking that's not a foul. You think it's not a foul, you're losing your ever-loving mind. You're literally pushing Shake Milton out of the way. You're literally pushing him down to the floor. Come on. Shake Milton back to Harden, over to Embiid. Embiid, 2-pointer. Brick from Joel Embiid. Embiid not doing as great as what I would have thought from that way with his son saw from the field. Here we go. There's Scotty Barnes. Checking it over, finds Siakam. Siakam out to OG Anunoby. Anunoby matched up against Harris. Anunoby for 3. That's no good. And Boucher with the dunk, even though it was practically going to be airballed. That was probably not even designed at all. Here's George Niang with the ball. Over to Joel Embiid, who chucks it over to Milton. Right under the basket. Right under the basket is Shake Milton. No words. All right, 9:40 left to go. Here's Scotty Barnes. Barnes gets it down to Siakam. Siakam driving against Embiid. Siakam goes up and gets it to go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden turns around Embiid's screen. Harden gets it over to Embiid. Embiid spinning. Embiid's looking. Embiid's getting double teamed. He's saying to them, get everybody off me, man. Why are y'all cornering me? Why am I being locked up in the corner? Embiid just making plays out here, though. I'm loving it. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of Embiid. Embiid is just making plays. Embiid literally threw that pass to Shake Milton when Shake Milton made the layup. He threw it like a football quarterback. He threw that ball like he was playing quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, Embiid literally just threw that like he was playing quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. The Raptors also have 4 players in double figures, but it's not like seeing our 4 players in double figures, which are once again Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, and James Harden. It's not like that. Because Maxey has 36, Harris has 23, Joel Embiid and James Harden each have 19. We're gonna keep on going, man. We're gonna keep on going. Let's go. Yes, sir. Sixers have 13 points off the bench. Raptors have 18 points off the bench, so not a huge performance out of the bench tonight for either team. But the Raptors are slightly better. But I'm loving what I'm seeing out of this Sixers team. This Sixers team is absolutely executing, like I said before this game even started. This team is executing perfectly, and we're going to need this throughout the entire playoffs. If we continue to play like this, I don't know if there's any team that can honestly stop us. I'm not sure if there's any team that can honestly stop us. If we play like this, I'm not sure if there's any team that can stop us if we play this way. But the Raptors is mainly the only thing you have to worry about in terms of Joel Embiid scoring. After the Raptors, assuming the Sixers advance, Joel Embiid should be going off every single game. Assuming the Sixers advance, of course. But after this series, assuming the Sixers advance, Joel Embiid should be scoring like a madman. Let's go, man. Let's finish up the job. Let's finish the job, man. Tyrese Maxey, man, this kid's just putting in work. Tyrese Maxey is putting in that work. Most points in a playoff game, ages 21 and younger. Tyrese Maxey has the most tonight with 36. Past Drew Holiday. And B kicks it out to Harris. Harris from mid-range is no good, and B deflects it out again. But is this Scotty Barnes on the floor? Scotty Barnes is on the floor grabbing his left knee. I think he might be out for the rest of the game. Oof. Oh. Let me see. Oh, Embiid stepped on Scotty Barnes' foot, I think by accident. Man, Scotty Barnes can't even get up. You have all the Raptors players surrounding him. And this is an injury timeout. This is not good. Scotty Barnes is on the ground, people. Scotty Barnes is on the ground. Oh, my. This is crazy. Prayers out to Scotty Barnes, man. Hopefully he's okay. You never want to see anybody go injured. You never want to wish negativity on a player. You never want to. By any means. Whether if it's a team that you support or if it's a team that you hate, you never wish negativity on a player. And this right here by Scotty Barnes is literally an example. But that looked painful, to be completely honest. Scotty Barnes couldn't even get up off the floor. He was literally grabbing his ankle. Joel Embiid stepped on his foot by accident, and it turns out that he kind of twisted it as he was trying to move around. Prayers out to Scotty Barnes, though. I'm telling you, man. Prayers out to Scotty Barnes, though. Hopefully he's okay. Prayers to Barnes. That's awful. Yeah, we know it. I know it is. Oh. When that happens to you, that is terrible. Prayers out for Scotty Barnes, man. Hopefully he's okay. Prayers out to Scotty Barnes, man. Man, that is not good, especially if you're a Raptors fan. You never want to see Scotty Barnes go down. Man, Scotty Barnes gets taken to the locker room. I have a feeling Scotty Barnes is going to be out for the rest of the game. I just have a feeling. Scotty Barnes is probably going to be out for the rest of the game. Because what's the point of having him come back with not like 9 minutes left when he's going to get checked out in the locker room? What's the point? But I'm telling you, like, the fact that Scotty Barnes went down like that, never wish negativity about that. No matter if you hate the team the most, never wish negativity on a player. Prayers up to Scotty Barnes, man. Kid potentially gonna win the Rookie of the Year. The kid that could potentially win Rookie of the Year for the league. You never want to see anybody go down like that. Especially a guy who has potential at Rookie of the Year. And Harden will miss the first uncontested free throw. Fred VanVleet gets fouled out of the game. So no more Fred VanVleet for the rest of this one. Wow. Fred VanVleet got a technical. So Harden went with the technical free throw, and he didn't make that. But Harris goes to the line and makes the first one with 2. Scotty Barnes having to be carried off by coaches and players. The players and coaches both having to help Scotty Barnes. Again, prayers out to Scotty Barnes, man. Especially the guy who has the chance to win the Rookie of the Year. With Siakam, he ends up missing it. If not, that was Boucher. No, Boucher's down there. Niang for 3. That's good for George Niang. Let's go. Here they come now. Driving. Kick out to Boucher. Boucher in the corner for 3. That's good, but whistle called before the shot was attempted. Looks like a foul by George Niang. That's not good. Awful injury to have. You already know, Nightings. You already know. Achua gets it over to Siakam. Siakam against Embiid. Siakam lost it for a minute. Matched up against Embiid, and Embiid is going to have the foul called again. And Embiid's already jawing at the ref and at Siakam. Embiid's jawing at the ref and at Siakam. Embiid, just settle down because we don't need you getting a technical. We don't need you getting the technical for jawing at the players, well, especially at Pascal Siakam and at the ref. Wait, what happened here? Wait. So, wait. Pascal Siakam went down. The foul was called on Joel Embiid. Oh, here we go. Literally, Pascal Siakam falls to the floor and then literally kicks the left foot up right at Joel Embiid. Even though I shouldn't be laughing, that's hilarious. Even though I shouldn't be laughing right now, that is hilarious. And it's crazy how the Sixers just have one turnover in nearly 4 quarters of basketball. Raptors have 7. No matter what, both teams are very limited on the turnover battle. Wait, what happened? And B just talking with the ref just to talk about something. V continues to jaw at the ref a little bit. But looks like Siakam goes to the line for 2. And Siakam will make the first one. Second one for Siakam is good as well. So Raptors cut this down to a 20-point deficit. Appreciate the 4 people in the chat, by the way. If you guys have not done so, hit the like button on the stream and hit the subscribe button if you're new. These watch hours are going to go up. I'm telling you. Anyways, Harden getting it to Harris. Harris looking, battling against Boucher. Harris coming around a screen from Embiid. Harris getting it out to Niang in the corner for 3. Brick. Rebounded by the Raptors. Here comes Gary Trent. Gary Trent matching up against Shake Milton. Gary Trent goes up. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers. 7 blocks for the Raptors, just 2 for the Sixers tonight. Harden loses the ball. They will not call it a backcourt violation. Harden did not handle it when it went beyond half court. There's Harden with the ball. Harden driving. Harden pass back to Milton for 3. That's good for Shake Milton. Shaking big, baby. Here we go. They're driving. They're going up. Blocked by Embiid. Embiid said, I'm going to take that ball and I'm going to swat that ball out of bounds. You call foul on me, I'm going to get some payback, buddy. Siakam gets blocked by Joel Embiid. Never touched the backboard, never had a chance. Woo! Joel Embiid with the crazy block. 17 on the shot clock, though. And they inbounded quickly. No good on the layup. A very late foul called here. Did he even make it? There's no way he actually made it. Can you replay that? Oh, they called a goaltend. I was about to say, he didn't even make that. He didn't even make that, bro. I was about to say. There we go. There's James Harden with the ball. Harden dribbling with it. Harden. Fake step back out to Maxey. Out to Harris. Harris coming inside. Harris lost it for a minute. Gets it back out to Harden. Harden. Playing moves on. Step back 3. Bang! James Harden! Let's go! We'll get to the comments in a second, people. Here's Pascal Siakam. Siakam driving. Siakam spinning. Goes up. Puts it up and in. Pascal Siakam. Yo, Brandon Man, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Said, I'm not that late. Okay, buddy. What's up, peeps? What's good, Brandon Man? Appreciate you for coming through. If you have not done so, hit the like button on the stream and hit the subscribe button if you're new. Appreciate you for coming through. Here comes Harden. Looking for another step back. Harden comes inside. Over to Harris. He wanted to slam, but a foul will be called. Looks like on Chris Boucher. Chris Boucher with the foul now. I'm just going to leave this up here for a bit, all right? Lucas Holman nailed it. I don't care what anybody says. I'm just going to leave this up here for a little bit. Let the people know. Tyrese Maxey over here is greater than 2.5. Thank you very much. All right, Tobias Harris will make the first free throw at the line. I really wish Tobias Harris could have had the dunk and the and one. I really wish he would have had it. I'm actually just going to leave this comment up here for a bit. And Lucas Holman just pretty much states the fact right here. And the second one is good for Tobias Harris. He says it right here. Maxey's greater than 2.5. Here we go. Here's I believe that's Boucher. Or Anunoby, rather. Spinning, going up, and it's good for OG Anunoby. 6 minutes left to go. Sixers with the 22-point lead, 124 to 102. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden gets out to Embiid. Embiid wanted the three, does not take it. Embiid coming inside. Embiid spinning. Loses the ball. Raptors pick it up. Embiid hitting the deck hard against Siakam. But Joel Embiid will take the foul. Here goes Gary Trent Jr. with the ball. Gets it over to Siakam. Matched up against Maxey. Siakam drives, kicks out. Gary Trent Jr. for three. That is bricked by Gary Trent. Embiid lost the ball, but Embiid will be able to handle it as it will stay. Sixers basketball fouled by Chris Boucher. Does that mean Chris Boucher is fouled out? And Chris Boucher gets fouled out with 7 points. All right, Harrison mounts it to Maxey, who gets it over to Harden. Harden over to Embiid. Embiid down to Maxey, over to Harris. Harris driving. Harris over to Embiid. Embiid pump fakes. Embiid step back three. No good. Rebounded by the Raptors. Embiid's tried a lot of those tonight, to be completely honest. Here we go. They're squeezing in, and it's good. That is OG Anunoby putting in the two-pointer. Putting in the layup up at the rim. Both teams each have 44 points in the paint as Harden takes the ball. Harden continues to look. Harden continues to dribble. Harden, step back three. He's been hot, and he nearly continued to be hot, and he missed it. We play in Philly. Yes, this game is in Philly, and same with game 2. Here's Siakam. Gets it out. They go for three, but a foul is called. They would have missed it anyway. Timeout for the Raptors here. 4:19 to go. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. At least the Phillies are doing good today. They're up 10-2 on the Miami Marlins. At least the Phillies are doing well. I know the Sixers are doing well, that's for sure. Ah, yes, the Sixers and the Phillies both playing very well tonight, as we all should expect. Guys, just enjoy this music for a second while we have all our players going off tonight. What up? Bro, the Phillies really doing this when we not watching them SMHA. You already know. What up? I want that. Guys, can y'all just enjoy this for a minute? Just hang on. I'll be back. Just gotta do one thing. Beautifully executed game, man. I'm loving the way we're playing right now. The way we're playing is absolutely unbelievable. I'm loving it. All right, Siakam with the ball. It's over to Otanabe. They pretty much just have all the bench in, apart from a few players. Siakam spins around Harris. Siakam gets blocked by Harris as he tried to shoot. 4 minutes to go. Here's Tyrese Maxey. Maxey over to Harden. Harden with the ball against Achua. Harden chucks it over to absolutely nobody. This is the second turnover of the game for the Sixers. Here we go. Here's OG Anunoby over to Achua. Achua matched up against Harden. Achua's going to drive. Achua tried to slam, no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here comes Tobias Harris. Harris can kick out to Maxey. Maxey driving. Maxey's going to go up, and it's good for Tyrese Maxey. Give him 38. Here we go. Driving. Go up, and it's good. Birch is the one to make it. There's Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Maxey get that new career high. Let's go. Here goes Harden down to Maxey. Maxey looking. Maxey driving. Maxey's going to get fouled here. On Pascal Siakam. Yes, sir, man. Sixers pretty much have this W in the bag. It looks like we got game one in the books. Sixers came to play today. We're going to need to see this in the next few games, man. Maxey, hopefully, he's going to address that new career high. You have Tyrese Maxey, Shake Milton. I know Furkan Korkmaz was in there. Yep, Maxey step back looking for the new career high. Oh, he almost got it. Tyrese Maxey almost got it on a step back three. There you go. Here are the Raptors now. They're looking. They have pretty much all the bench in. Maxey almost had a new career high on that note. Here they go. Spinning, fading. It is no good. Paul Reed gets the rebound. Give Maxey that new career high. Come on. Come on, let's go. Give Maxey that new career high. Maxey fake step back. Over to Shake Milton. Back to Maxey. Maxey. Driving. Maxey's going to go up. And he's almost got it. Oh, my gosh. That's 2 times he almost had it. 2 times that Maxey almost had it. Paul Reed drawing the foul. Oh, my gosh. Dude, Tyrese Maxey's nearly addressed a new career high. But at least he has the second most points in the playoff quarter behind Allen Iverson. Everybody needs to chant most improved. Guys, Hashtag most improved in the chat right now for Tyrese Maxey. Let's go. Let's go. Hashtag most improved in the chat for Tyrese Maxey. Come on. Hashtag most improved. And the second one is good for the Raptors at the line. Maxey's just going to sit on the bench for pretty much the rest of the game. It's pretty much all bench now. Here's Milton over to Korkmaz, back to Milton. Milton. Still looking. Milton. Looking, spinning. Milton's going to go up. Finger roll, and it's good for Shake Milton. Here are the Raptors. They bring it the other way. Here comes 45. Matchup on Paul Reed. 45. Fake step back. Out to another Raptors player. I don't know the Raptors bench, so. And it's good for Watanabe. Most improved player? Yes, sir. Hashtag most improved. You already know. You already know. Tyrese Maxey is the most improved player in the NBA. Out of bounds by the Raptors. Paul Reed playing good D. But it looks like they called the foul on him. So the Raptors will have 2 free throws at the line. And the first one is good for the Raptors at the line. And the second one is good for the Raptors as well. Here we are. Here's Shake Milton with the ball. Milton looking. Finds Korkmaz. Korkmaz coming around. Korkmaz gets to Paul Reed. Paul Reed getting inside and throwing it down like he should. Jamming it is B-ball Paul. There they go. The Raptors for 3. No good. They get the rebound, though. Another 3 taken. No good there either. The crowd is now chanting B-ball Paul. And Milton putting moves on at this point. Milton just doing whatever he wants. And the Raptors will keep on fouling. Get to the comments now while it's going on like this. Maxey was good last year, too. He just wasn't getting any playing time. Yeah, facts. That's facts right there. I think we beat the Hawks last year if we played Maxey more. That's facts. And if we get this Tyrese Maxey throughout the playoffs, and if everybody just does their thing, you know, we can be a dangerous team. No lie. They get B-ball Paul chance still going. They're still going with the B-ball Paul chances. B-ball Paul makes the first one at the line. This is a statement win for this is a huge win for the Sixers. Let me just change this record. And another steal. Play the song, let's go! Let's go, play that song, baby! Yes, sir. Clap your hands, everybody. Sixers got the W in game number 1. 131 to 111. But we're not for just for fun. And they're going to miss it. And the Sixers are going to win it. And win game 1, 131 to 111. Let's go. Player of the game, you pretty much already know who it's going to be. Mr. Tyrese Maxey, thank you very much. Yes, sir. Statement win. Guys, I'll be right back. My screen is all small. Hang on. I'm going to refresh it, guys. I'll be right back. Yes, sir. We have the W in the books. Let's go. We have the comments going crazy right now, people. As you can see, change the record now. 13-1 on the season. Let's go. Guys, we got to celebrate. Let's put on the music here. Not the Sixers because that will get demonetized, but this one. Guys, I need to grab the computer again. I just had to kind of charge it up a little bit so I can finish up with the stat lines and all that. Be right back. But yeah, man, game 1 in the books. Sixers take it. Huge dub. But especially from Tyrese Maxey, who absolutely went off today. We have W's flying in the chat. We have W's flying in the chat right now. Appreciate that. Play the notes, let's go. You already know, Knighting. We have the W's flying in the chat. Yes, sir. Stand the W's. Hey, I don't care. Game 1's in the books. Let's go. Appreciate the compliments, people. You guys are the real ones. I just see you around. I gotta go ahead and record. Hey, appreciate you for coming through, Nightings. And appreciate you for coming through for another Sixers W. Let's go. Spam the W's in the chat, people. Come on. Let's go. We absolutely destroyed the Raptors today. Everybody spam the W's in the chat. Let's go. Huge win when it mattered. Amen. Oh, yeah. Everybody keep spamming the W's in the chat. Let's go. This stream is probably about to go off by the time this ends. The watch hours are going to go up like crazy. Yes, sir. YouTube took the likes away. No, hold on. No, they didn't. Hold on. No, they didn't. Come on. No, they didn't. They didn't. No, they didn't. Hold on. Oh, screw YouTube, man. Hey, 11 likes are still up there. Guys, spam the W's in the chat for us winning, and spam the L YouTubes in the chat. Spam them all in the chat. Screw YouTube, but the Sixers get the game 1 win. Spam L YouTube in the chat right now. Spam the L YouTubes, people. YouTube is just so strict with everything. It's like not even funny. I'm not even kidding. But a huge win for the Sixers today. YouTube needs to take an L. While the Sixers do the dancing, take that dub. Yes, sir. Random man knows, people. Dub Sixers L YouTube. That's right. People, enjoy game 1 because we won it. Let's go. 13-1 too, people. 13-1 in the Maxey jersey. This man had a great game today. Beautiful. Warriors Nuggets game is on. ABC. All right, I'm actually turning that on right now. I'm not gonna watch the post game live. I'm not gonna watch that. Hold up. This on ABC. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. And Steph Curry's back today too. Beautiful win today, though, man. People, just jam it out, man. Enjoy game 1. Because we won. Enjoy game 1, people. Beautiful win today. I'm so proud of this team. This team really showed and really just showed their hearts out tonight. They wanted game 1 in the books, like I said. Game 1 was a must-win for the Philadelphia 76ers. It was a must-win. It was a must-win for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Sixers must have heard me because I said it, and a lot of other people said. RB was saying this on his channel when he did the preview. And I think Philly Mike might have said something, but yeah, I mean that's crazy. I can still not believe. I still cannot believe Maxey fell to pick 21. Imagine 20 teams passed up on Maxey. I know Maxey should have at least went in the top 10, maybe top 5 if he was lucky. But yeah, man, beautiful win today. I love the way we played this game. This game is how we have to see every game in the playoffs. Top 3 too. I could have saw Maxey in the top 3. Maybe the other 20 teams, they wanted a 3-point shooter, and they never realized that Maxey didn't take a lot of threes in college. Maxey, best player in the game, you already know. Woulda went. LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards, and then Tyrese Maxey. Facts. But I think Maxey might have been the best choice because based on what he did today, he's showing why he should have been picked a lot higher than 21. He's showing it. People, enjoy it, man. Just jam it out. I am jamming it out. You guys do the same. We take game 1. Game 1 is in the book. Let's go. Jam it out, people. This stream is about to be insane when this is over. Steph Curry's back in the game tonight for the Warriors. March 16th. Curry thought he could have been out for probably the remainder of the year, but he ends up coming back. He missed the last 12 games of the regular season, man. Good to see Steph back on the floor. Looks like our Warriors in 5. I can see 5 or 6 games, depending on how well the Nuggets do. But yeah, man, let's go over the box score. Okay, the Toronto Raptors side, we'll start there. Pascal Siakam leads the way with 24 points, 3 rebounds, and 7 assists. OG Anunoby with 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Brooklyn Blue calls that with 18 points, a rebound, and 6 assists. Followed by Scotty Barnes, who got injured. By the way, prayers out to Scotty Barnes. Hopefully he's okay. The potential rookie of the year. Not him, then probably Jalen Green, this K company. But then Scotty Barnes with 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. And also Benson followed up by Gary Trent Jr. with 9 points, 4 rebounds, and no assists. Justin Achua, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Christian Shea, 7 points, 2 rebounds. Ken Burks with 4 points, 9 rebounds, and no assists. Will Watanabe with 2 points straight up. Delano Banton with a point and an assist. Isaac Bonga with 2 points and a rebound. And that's how your scoring rounds off for the Philadelphia 76ers side. Now for your Philadelphia 76ers, who played one heck of a game today. Beautiful performance out of what I saw. I saw a beautiful executed game. Beautiful executed. This is what I want to see. Looks like it might be a 9-man rotation, but when Thibault's out, it could still be a 9-man rotation, but Furkan doesn't get more playing time. Which I don't want to happen, but it's going to happen, unfortunately. Now for your Philadelphia 76ers, Tyrese Maxey, obviously, as you guys all already know, he leads the way in this team with 38 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Beautiful game today out of Tyrese Maxey. Followed by Tobias Harris here with 26.6 rebounds and 6 assists. Followed by James Harden, who I feel like felt much better today than what he did. I feel like James Harden played a much better game today than what he did in the past games when Doc Weber gave him reps. As he finished with 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 14 assists. His playmaking was key, and everything else was just really good and going James Harden's way. Then you had Joel Embiid. Not the greatest night for him, but still, the Sixers are able to get the dub with Joel Embiid. Finishes with 19 points, 15 rebounds, and 4 assists. Shake Milton, the lead bench scorer, with 10 points, a rebound, and 2 assists. Followed by Jordan Yang with just 8 points straight up. No rebounds, no assists. Paul Reed with 3 points, 3 rebounds, and no assists. Steve Sava with 3 points, 2 rebounds, and no assists. And Danny Green finishes with 2 points, 3 rebounds, and then no assists for him either. Klay Thompson is going off. You already know. You already know Klay Thompson's going off. Draymond Green just dunked the ball. Oh, huge dunk by Draymond Green. Alright, team stats now. Raptors shot the ball 49% from the field to the Sixers 51%. Raptors shot the ball 40% from 3 to the Sixers 50%. Raptors shot the ball 83% from the free throw line to the Sixers 85%. The Sixers out-rebounded the Raptors 39-36, and then same offensively, 10-7. The Sixers out-assisted the Raptors 29-27. The Raptors had ball blocks the Sixers 8-4. The Sixers had 4 steals and the Raptors 6-1. The Sixers won the turnover battle. They just had 3 turnovers to the Raptors 8. The Sixers had 50 points in the paint for the Raptors, 46 points in the paint. And then 42 personal fouls called in this game, 25 on the Raptors and just 17 on your Philadelphia 76ers. Jokic sucks. I mean, what does he have right now? Hold up. What does Jokic have right now? Let me see. Yeah, we're done looking at the box score, so I should do this. You see? Hold up. Jokic just has 6 points. Nearly towards the end of the first quarter. Embiid would put up more points than that, man. Beautiful game, though. Beautiful game. Beautiful win for your Philadelphia 76ers, who take a 1-0 lead in the series of the Toronto Raptors with a 131 to a 111 win, I do believe. Yeah, 31 to 111 win. Sixers fans, game 1. Enjoy the W. Time to get back to work, I believe, on Monday or Tuesday, whenever the next one is. It is Monday, April 18th, 7:30. I'm going to do my best to do every single game in the series here. I'm going to do my best to get this going for you guys. Yeah, man. That's pretty much going to do it for me. Six fans, enjoy this one. Six get the win in game 1, 131 to 111, like I said before. And before we end it off here, let's shout out everybody that came through in the chat one last time. Lucas Holman, obviously you, Random Anton. I'm trying to look through here and make sure I don't miss anybody. Well, Lucas Holman and Brandon Manton, though. Nightings was in here. Appreciate you, Nightings. MC, appreciate you. Keep going. Ryan Road, TP. Colin, I got you. Trying to make sure I don't miss anybody here. If I didn't say so, Ryan Road, appreciate you for coming through. Max Daniel, Alexis Dubuck, Jay Taco, Big Fridge. Yes, sir. Alright, yeah, man. Once again, that's going to do it for me. Random Man, appreciate you. Have a good Easter. You too, my guy. You guys, enjoy this one, man. Hopefully, you guys have a very happy Easter. Easter's tomorrow. Hopefully, you guys have a great Easter. Hopefully, we spend time with the family. Do some fun things during Easter tomorrow. And yeah, man, this is pretty much going to do it for me. So let me just cut the beat here. And yeah, man, that's doing it for me. Have a happy Easter, everybody. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Especially subscribe and hit the like button if you have not done so. And yeah, man, once again, I'll be back here on Monday to do game 2. And yeah, man, everybody have a great rest of your night. And talk to you guys next one, man. On the next one, man. Peace out. Enjoy a game 1 win. Let's go to game 2. Peace out, everybody.